Say something, I'm just a woofoo.
I am live too. Oh, Shmidi, I forgot to say this is all live broadcasted.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know this should be obvious, but
Wait. You're gonna stream this game and it's live broadcast? Whoa.
it's streamed on.
I would have never thought.
There's and Shadow has all of our double icons.
Are double icons? No.
Because you have all
Just-
PNGs, and then you also have on your Roll20, you have all little icons in the bottom left.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to turn those off.
You don't have to, no.
How do I turn them off?
Gone. In the settings in the cogwheel in the top right.
I just assumed that they were always there.
On the top right, it's under one of those settings.
Welcome in, Angel, Saber, and Zerda.
Okay, Shadow, under the cogwheel, you go to audio and videos, and then under the video display, you can hit what says player video and avatar size. You just put names only.
Oh, woo, Schmeedy Eater. Thank you for the follow.
That's the first time.
Shadow Fu.
You haven't followed Shadow?
Apparently not.
It's okay.
How dare you? How dare you not have him followed? How
Wait, where?
dare?
Audio, video, chat, and then where?
Under the what says player video, it's under a video display. It's one more bar to the right, Shadow. You have audio and video, and then it's the next tab over. There you go, and then you have player size, player.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. I have a 6-second delay on your screen.
It's okay.
There we go. No more double icons.
Say something.
Except-
I'm just a woo.
Except Shmidi is now no longer on your channel. Let me give you his avatar.
I'm so confused.
You don't have
I see
his.
what you're saying.
You don't have his.
I've been summoned by D&D. Hello, Ember Queen. Welcome in. Angel, how are you doing? Wait, Ember Queen has been summoned. Yeah.
Here's his PNG.
Yeah. Damn.
Wolfie, introduce yourself.
Bergio.
Huh?
I said Wolfie. Wolfie, introduce yourself.
I feel like I gotta order a pizza. Say something, I'm just a woo.
I'm confused. Do you mean for Schmeedy?
Yes, you have. Yes.
Okay. Well, you're saying introduce. I'm sorry. I thought you meant for your stream.
Wolfie, seduce me.
Ooh.
Doing good. Hey.
Okay, so my name is Dusty. I'm a paladin.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say ties, but I had a loan from some loan sharks that we went after. No. That went after us. I can't remember. What?
It was a mix, but yeah.
Okay. So that was a mix. We beat them, and this was all because we ended up going to a tournament that I met everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what really else to say.
What are your goals? What are your personalities? What's your feelings?
I don't know right now.
You'll figure it out eventually. No pressure.
We can work on that.
It'll come naturally, I promise.
It's okay. A lot of the people don't actually have any idea of who their character is.
I mean,
I
at
mean,
this point, I'm not sure where I want to go. I'm sure I'll figure that out here later, but right now I don't know.
I can
honestly,
go the
even though Wiz
distance.
hasn't played Iris for much, I feel like he has a better grasp on his character than even I have on mine.
Hello, welcome in Black Stardust. Sorry, I'm ordering a pizza right now.
He has a voice that he uses an actual voice for his character.
Who does?
Iris.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Wolfie. I just wanted to say I look up to you very much. That's Iris.
And we
But we love him.
have
He's,
Saber.
he's doing something for the king today, so we don't have him, unfortunately. He's doing some personal work.
Saber, you introduce yourself.
What? Like when you say myself,
Your character.
that's what I thought. Was kind of hoping. Wasn't 100% sure. Okay. Well, my character is Razzie. Razzie Dawn is full name. They are Fox. They are a rogue and druid. They got a little brother named Nuka, who is taking care of a tiger named Ziggy. I have 2 pets, which are Leaf and Bloober. My druid part, I fuck with spores and stuff. Do like
Wait, what?
ignore my wording. I mess with spores to kill things there. And my rogue side is like phantom ghost like aesthetic essentially. Got kidnapped as a kid, got lost, got found by Nuka's parents, which are Void and Quartzberry. And that's it. That's all I'm going into because I feel like I'm going to start rambling.
You're good.
Schmeedy, introduce your character.
Hello, I'm Schmeedy. My character's name is Lavitz. He is an artificer rat that
I love it.
has a mechanical a mechanical defender that got him into a bit of trouble. Now he's somewhat on the run because of that. And yeah, right now he's just trying to find a way to get away from it all. That's about it.
And Shadow, are you done ordering the pizza and can talk?
Yeah. I ordered it. Ordered a Schmeedy pizza. No, I was kidding. No, hello. I am Shadow. I'm a Shadow Monk. I have a cool Shadow Blade that I picked up amongst our loot. I can conjure it and I can throw it and then snap it back to me. I have all your typical Shadow Monk and Monk abilities. The gist of my backstory that me and Zerda are in the process of creating, because I didn't really start with one because I'd never played D&D before, so I was not sure where to really go. But seemingly, I am part of I don't know if you would consider them a deity or what, but like a bigger piece of a puzzle. Essentially, from what I gathered from a few play sessions ago, is I was potentially, I don't know if I'm spoiling anything, Zerda, or whatever. But
it's your character. How do you spoil your character?
I don't know. I was potentially split apart from a big wolf beast, and it created shadow and light. Light gathered strength and stuff faster than I did, and he left the village ahead of me. And then about 5 years later, I left on my own, and my adventures led me to the Cobalt Village, where I met originally Razzie, Rowena, and that was about it. We just started with the 3 of us. That's right. Damn.
Yeah.
And then eventually Tricks and so on and so forth. What?
I guess strength doesn't matter.
He didn't join till like the
Oh,
second or
so
third
he
PlayStation.
didn't join
Yeah.
until like
He
Right.
was I think the third session in. Pretty sure
Oh
he
my
was
god,
the
everybody's
third session.
celebrating. Welcome in, Bristlebear. But yeah, no, long story short, I just a shadow monk. I punch things. I throw my blade at things. I'm still somewhat learning D&D. I'm pretty much like well versed on the base mechanics, but everything else I'm still just like, oh, you can throw stuff at a chandelier and make it drop on somebody? That's crazy.
It's like an MMO, but there's no walls. There's no like walls you can't go over. No boundaries, artificial boundaries, which in games are very common. It's like, why can't I go over this fence in DBD? Oh yeah, the game mechanics.
Meanwhile, Zerda creates DBD and D&D.
I created DBD.
that was the scariest session.
I'm still working on creating Animal Crossing. I'm still working on that. I've also I did create. I had a little bit of a Cult of the Lamb thing going for a little bit.
Which you double crossed me.
And then we have so right now what happened is Iris was investigating the rings to figure out how to deceive the humans into thinking that they are docile, because the rings essentially turn any kind of basically beastkin, which is this equivalent of furries, into docile creatures.
I feel like there's something else missing.
And so, whenever Iris was talking to the magic shopkeeper, she recalled that there was a old tinkerer, or not old, but an old friend of hers that was a tinkerer, an artificer that she used to know, that used to equip her with some of her magic items back in the day. But now she gets more of the higher end magic items from the city, so the smaller tinkering stuff kind of got left to the wayside. But she does still recall the location of his hideout. So she has sent you all in the direction of the hideout, as you, Shadow, Razzie, and Dusty have found yourself next to, or at the start of, a bridge that goes over a chasm on like a small little kind of island in the side of some cliffs.
Yes.
So after you climbed up the mountains a good ways, you just kind of found this kind of like mountaintop range somewhere near the top of the mountain. And now you see what looks to be a stone-ish built structure with what would be a gate in the middle. No gate here, but would be like a gate in the middle along with a wooden path.
Okay. So are we starting?
Yep. That is where you all started your day.
Okay, I think this is in character. Okay, I think we finally made it, guys. Although, Dusty, I have to say, I don't know what's been up with you today. You've been pretty quiet for the first half of this journey.
No comment.
Razzie, do you recall any of the other... Not directions, damn it. Man, my brain always fails me when I'm on the spot. Do you recall any of the other information that we needed?
Honestly, I was half asleep on our way here, so no.
Okay. Well,
But
I think... Solo carry Shadow. Thank you. Well, we're here now. We might as well go visit and see what we can gather. I'm gonna walk across. You can decide if this area is booby trapped. I'm gonna slowly move across the bridge, not for anything. I'm just gonna kind of start moving. Do do do. I'm now halfway across the bridge.
You can interject at any time, Smeedy.
No.
I'm kind of
Well-
looking around.
Wait. Is this a gate or is this like a door?
Just imagine that there was a door in this middle
Yeah,
section.
I'm imagining there's a door. I didn't think there would be like a reason why there'd be a big gaping hole.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no reason.
I mean,
to
why
suspect
not?
anything.
All right. So as I get up to the giant door, I kind of like look around, like, huh. I really hope this is the blaze, because if we get this wrong, I don't want to know what's. I don't know what want to know what kind of vampires waiting inside.
Don't
Okay,
say
so I'm
vampires
gonna.
again. I don't want to fuck that up again.
So I kind of give it like a fairly good knock. Bum bum.
Door materializes before you.
I'm like, holy shit, this guy's good. Hello?
Ow.
Is anybody here?
Who goes there?
Hello, I'm Shadow the Monk. I was informed. Hold on, sidebar. Zerda, for some reason, information's not sticking to my head. Why are we here again?
We
I got
need to
lost.
get rings made, correct?
Was it the rings, or are we looking for more information on the rings?
I thought that's what Iris was
Oh,
doing.
What are we
no,
doing?
that is what I was
I got
doing. We are
mixed up
getting
with what we're
rings.
doing here. Sorry, guys.
You
Bear
guys
with us.
here to basically this is an old friend of Iris's, and she sent you here because they're someone that used to like make magic items.
Yeah, so yeah, it's for the rings.
Okay.
We here for wings.
We're here on behalf of the word of Iris. Something about the rings.
Iris, eh? All right. Come on in. I open up the door and let them on in.
Sick. I kind of come in and stand off to the side so that Dusty and Razzie can come in.
Stand at alert, Iron Defender. So, what is it that you want?
So Iris informed us that you might be able to help us get rings for the capital, because we're trying to fake rings. Yeah, fake rings for the to enter the capital, because they're going to be inspecting, and the only way into the capital right now is with the rings, and essentially they're trying to get rid of the beastkin.
I see. What business do you have in the capital?
Sorry, I was reading chat really quick. I missed what you said. I'm sorry.
It's all good. What business do you have in the capital?
So one of my old friends, what I would call my brother, is investigating deeply within the capital. Why are you face down, Zerda? And I need to reconnect with him because I recently had an episode where I was unconscious and it reconjured up a lot of memories, and I have a lot of questions that I feel like only he can answer. But I also know that he's waist deep into infiltrating with the bioweapons, yes. Infiltrating and getting
Damn it, I
information
wanted to
on the
mention it
bioweapons.
after he was.
Oh, sorry. And then I kind
No,
of turned
it's
toward. No, you're fine. To gather information on that, as well as prevent any more widespread attacks on the beastkin.
What do you mean bioweapons?
I kind of look over at Razzie.
God damn it.
There you go.
Give me a sec. Need to collect myself. Okay, so bioweapons as of like mass destruction of like fucking
I think things that can either
specifically
eliminate Beastkin
Beastkin.
or change them, right?
So honestly, we're not 100% sure what the bioweapon does. We just know several things that we've been told that either it can do or things that we've seen that they've tested. Which one of them was trying to turn Beastkin into human. One of them was basically making everyone it looked like they were all asleep out of nothing, but we don't know if they were dead or what. They were just gone by the next morning. Um, it bad. It bad.
It's bad.
Sounds like it. Well, if you need rings, I'm assuming you need the nullifying ones or whatever they're called. Is that right?
I mean, yeah, that would probably help. I guess.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
since you're looking for fake ones, I think I know what I can do. I can fashion up a few rings for you guys, and then. But unfortunately, due to the nature of it having to seem like a compelling fake, I'll have to use a form of magic where it's a little persnickety, you could say. Uh, it has a bit of a limited range, a bit of a limited time to it, uh, which means I would have to accompany you. Otherwise, it would go null by a certain point. If that's fine, and if you're willing to compensate for it, I'd be able
I
to.
mean, if you, if you're friends with Iris by default, 100%. I was gonna say I don't think that kid honestly intentionally befriends bad people, so you're good.
I kind of look around. I'm like, yeah, that seems about fine. It's understandable. I'd rather not get caught out and alert the guards, especially when I need to make contact with Light, and I have no idea exactly where he is. I just know he's in the capital.
Well then, I guess we'll have ourselves a deal. I can make you these rings, pay me a bit. I'll come along, help you on the way. Sound good?
What are you charging
Yes.
for, right?
The rings themselves are inexpensive. I can make those for cheap. Simple iron ring would do the trick. It's more of my time that would cost you. For that, I'm looking for potentially 100 gold pieces.
Yeah,
That seems feasible.
that seems reasonable. And if you prove your worth and weight, I will give you a small cut of any loot that we find along the way.
It's like a mighty fine deal.
Just make sure we get into the capital.
I can assure you, will happen.
Good. All right,
When are you
so
guys looking to move out?
I was looking to do it as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we got recently sidetracked with a few different issues around the town, but so long as things have calmed down, I'm ready to move out, and the sooner the better, because I have no idea when the humans are planning another attack.
Yeah, and so be it. I can leave whenever. I'm not particularly looking to stay for much longer, anyways. So, caught me at a good time.
Good, good. So, how long abouts do you think we can make the rings?
Oh, those rings. I can do that in about a night. Shouldn't take too long, but does take some time.
Let's see. Is there anything we could do to help in the meantime?
Not much you could do. If we move out and if there's a time of rest, I'd probably just do it then.
I mean, that sounds reasonable.
Of course.
Sure.
We can get some ground underneath us. But of
And
course,
keep
The-
the capitals across the ocean, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
sidebar.
but I
Is there
think
is
we
it across the
have-
ocean?
Yes.
It is.
That's why
Okay.
you were waiting on the boat from the king, remember?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So the
That-
time on the boat, I could use to make these rings, and then we should be in the clear.
You could probably check in with the king to see how he is feeling.
I mean, we'd probably have to go there anyways, but yeah. I'd leave, but like
Oh,
people are in the way. Just jumps over dust.
Ew.
Wait, why is Razzie leaving?
I mean, if there's not much else we gotta do here, correct?
I mean, it's his home. If you'd like, I mean, like, so this is.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, you should have control of him now, though. You should have control.
Just making sure something.
Mainly, his name was Dequa Lip.
Yeah.
Auto-generated names.
Auto-generated.
Whenever you make a new character, it'll have it set to be. Whenever you make a new character, it'll automatically assign it a name. And whenever I made a new character for this BattleBot, the automatic name it came up with was Dequa Lip.
The fuck?
What is the name of your BattleBot?
For now, we can just call him Model T.
Okay.
Does it have feelings?
At the moment, no feelings. It's I'm going into some work on it, but should get that potentially back up in order. Don't
Okay.
worry, he doesn't bite.
So you would like to go meet the king? Guessing.
I would imagine.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm letting them decide. I should have never assumed that I had the right.
Because we need to discuss these matters. Because of course we asked the king's permission, but as things go on, I don't want to just move hastily, and then be like the king is upset.
So going, staying. I'm tired. Please. Okay.
Are we going, Grazi?
I'm sorry, my brain don't think the way that I think. I don't know. My token is the old one. This is bull.
Oh, is it? This is from a long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah,
is?
we haven't been here in a minute.
Neat.
That's Razzy's old token. There we go.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Is it? It is.
Oh my goodness, why are there so many of those things?
Yes. You all make your way to the king, and in his at this time you're actually led inside the castle for once, as they know that this is the day that everyone was kind of preparing for. And as you walk inside the castle, you see what looks to be a bunch of very well-armed Otterkin here, along with what seems to be, you would guess, the captain. And they seem to be talking with the king along with the military advisor.
Sick.
They seem to be, mostly all the soldiers seem to be kind of standing at attention, and they seem to all keeping about half of them keeping the eye on the general, and about the other half kind of looking at the king, as they're kind of like eyeing the conversation back and forth between the two.
I whisper to them, so, you guys had something to say to him, right?
Kind of take a small look around. I'm like, okay. Let's intrude. Ugh.
I mean, I guess
How do you approach the king?
I kind of just walk up and then take a knee as soon as I get like right past the guards, but not in front of the guards, just enough to be seen. And I call out to him, "My king!"
You see the king look over to you. He says, "Oh yes, Shadow. Welcome back to the castle. This is perfect timing, as we discussed, you were going to the capital, correct?"
I gave a small nod. That is correct. Fortunately, I take a look over to Iris. I go, fortunately, off of Iris's word, we were able to find someone that could help us. Sorry, I think my foot's here.
Razzie, take
Help
over.
us manufacture the rings. Okay, back.
Razzie, take over.
honestly, he kind of. I don't know why I could add to that without like the other person talking.
Oh yes, my king. I'm the person that will be manufacturing these rings. Hopefully they'll be sufficient enough to fool the human people, but do you by chance know the nature of the magic of the nullification rings?
Ah, yes. Iris here took a look at them a few days ago. Him and my court wizard took a look together. They seem to be charming magic, as they seem to impose a charm on anyone who would wear it, and the rings themselves seem to bind to the finger of whoever wore them as well. They seem to be using them as pet control for the beastkin in the cities.
Alright, yes, this is very replicatable. I have a nice pair of goggles where I can somewhat replicate that effect of charming others, so I think I can apply this method to some rings in a more dull manner.
From the word I've had from the city, I've only been able to have one or two scouts. Through the rest of them, one or two may have been caught in the process, but it seems they've been domesticating the beastkin like pets in the city, and they've been using these rings to do it.
And the nature of how they act, what is that like? Do they listen to any command, or is it more...
Can I talk?
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, whenever Iris was testing it and like figuring it out, essentially what the charm was basically like friends or like befriending humans, which made it to where we could not harm humans whatsoever.
Understood.
Basically making it to where we will not be able to be hostile in any way.
And on top of that, that would be worrying enough. But on top of that, it seems that it also prevents any form of aggression as well. So if some human decides to try to gain a favor from you, you would just end up doing it, even without the regard of your own personal self. It's frankly, the level of obedience these rings force on people is disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I'm back.
You essentially become a lapdog to them.
To make this a convincing fake, I may have to create it to be a little bit dampening in terms of emotional capability. but not to a complete degree.
I'm not too sure of the level of fake that you could make them, but I would recommend not keeping the spell too tight, if you can, any at all. We wouldn't want any kind of, especially spies or any sort, inside the capital that becomes docile, but we have our own secrets here. The only issue is if you are inside the capital and a human asks you or performs or any sorts or interacts with you, you may have to use your words in a more clever way, even to the point of acting obedient. But then again, how you deal with it is one way into the city, and how you stay in the city is your own devices.
Exactly. To me, it would almost seem easier to have it be a somewhat lesser form of the ring. One that, while wouldn't give them absolute control, would at least make it a little bit easier for you to stay, quote unquote, in character.
Yes.
I don't
However,
plan for it to be an all effective thing. One that you could easily take off as well, if need be.
now while we do have word from the Beastkin in the city, and while they do have their pets inside the city, they also have managed to amass even greater bioweapon capabilities on the outskirts. Our spies have tracked a specific outpost pretty far away from the city, a few miles out, and we believe this to be one of the outposts where they are concocting some of these bioweapons. So I have assembled my army here, and I'm planning on sending them to that outpost to overtake it.
Are 15 gonna be enough to take that outpost?
From our scouts so far, we have noted about 10 to 15 humans in there. You all have fought the humans before, and we were hoping maybe you, along with Iris, at least Iris, would be able to go and take over that outpost. As to my word, I would still deliver you to the capital in any shape or form you wish. But if you would like to help Iris as he is preparing this, I will be sending him as his it's his final internship duty here, is to help assist in this outpost takeover.
I see. It does seem like it would be a strategic position to capture, as well as maybe they have intel or info sent to them that we can recover about any potential happenings.
Yeah, so as the general here, this general will personally accompany you on the main boat. We have a few boats setting out, though we will have to dock on a more discreet location. But yes,
So-
if you could lead my army to the outpost and maybe help them overtake it, it would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, this is gonna be your decisions, Shadow.
Why is it his decision? Is he the party leader?
I mean, essentially, yeah.
It's to go and
If
see his
he's not, I
brother.
am, and there's a problem when I am.
It's to go see his brother Light,
I
so
do,
Yeah.
but I also, this sounds like a very important task that
Yes, but there seems to be a bigger issue of a bioweapon being developed. Does that not take some form of precedence?
I mean, true.
I mean, this is why it's Shadow's decision.
Regardless, I think we should probably. That'd be fine.
Well, on one paw, we'd be entering the capital completely blind, with the exception of a small amount of intel. But on the other paw, if we conquer and capture the strategic location. Like I said, there might be information in there that gives us a whereabouts of certain people of interest, or potentially where they're moving the bioweapon, or potentially anything else. And I think it would put the kingdom in a better defense position.
If that's the case, then I feel like that outweighs the other one. So it'd probably be better to try and do that.
A sidebar, I don't think it's like a bioweapon where they're just going to launch it down like a nuclear missile. I think they still have to get around and deploy it, so there's still a potential to stop them. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I said, the
Potential.
information potential could potentially help out.
Information is power. And that can
It
lead
is.
to a lot. Because, frankly, in a city that large, we wouldn't know exactly where to begin.
Exactly. All right. Then I shall assist Iris.
Excellent.
Okay.
Meet my general and the soldiers, and they will take you to the docks whenever you are ready to go. This journey may
At
be
once.
long, and you may not be able to be back for quite a while. So if there's anything you need to take with you, then now would be the opportunity.
Okay. I understand. I turn back towards the group. I'm like, I'm sorry I pulled you into this, but I feel like it might be the right decision in the long term.
We'd be pulled into it anyways, you know that.
I'm okay
It's
with
just how we'd get pulled into it.
I do trust Light to stop anything that could potentially get too out of control.
Either way, I have to get out of this, so this is fine with me.
But do we need
Alright.
anything before we leave?
Not sure. I don't know, unless we take a pet or something, but
Would you like to have one of the pets accompany you?
I don't know.
Who would
I'd
we
have to think
take?
about it. We took mine the last couple of times. He did pretty well because he can stop people.
I would say we could take Bloober, but I don't want to take Bloober yet, so the only other pet we could take would be, I forgot Dusty's pet's name. Again.
How dare you?
We have Dusty and Undusty.
On Dusty. But yeah, it's like Dusty's pet would probably be the only other option. But that depends on if Dusty wants to bring his pet.
Oh, we can bring Frecky.
Then we bring Frecky.
You may.
Unless you sounded that defeated. If you don't want to, we don't have to. We can go petless, it's fine.
Battle pet.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Frecky in. You make after some time. You go back to the house and you grab Frecky, and then you all make your way to the docks. As you see the general on the main ship, along with a few soldiers and some looks to be captains on two of the ships.
Mm-hmm.
One of the autos over here seems to be tying up and letting loose some anchors and ropes that were keeping the boat attached to it, and then swinging up on the boat itself.
Sorry.
Okay.
Becky jumps in the water and swims around the boat underneath it.
Adorable.
Very.
The general will lay down the gangplank to the shore or to the waterway, allowing you all on the boat.
Greetings, sir. I have orders to board with you.
Welcome aboard the ship. This is the SS Seashell. This is our pride and joy of all Calpheon City. This boat has seen through many battles, and now for another voyage to the capital, and now with all the soldiers ready to go.
That is great to hear. The question is we're making a stop over somewhere else before docking at the capital. Right?
We would never. No, we're already close enough to war with the humans. We wouldn't dock next to the capital. No, we have our own little alcove that we kind of go into. It's a little cave off the shore, a few miles out from the city.
Yes. Good, good. Then we shall set sail at once amongst your orders. Me and my crew are ready. We pretty much have everything we need.
Then may the sails be windy, and may the sea bless us with its gentle rocks and waves. As you just kind of see the sails begin to unfurl.
I hope
Imagine
we don't
this-
get attacked by a giant kraken again.
I think we're gonna be safe. At least from something like that this time.
And then the giant kraken.
Don't you
Please, not again.
Do it.
It is actually quite a far away. You've been sailing for about 2 or 3 hours now on the top board as you're kind of watching the waves go back and forth. You see the whoops. Here we go. You see one of the main otters seems to be sailing the boat. This boat's a lot bigger than what it looks on the thing. As everyone just seems to be, some of the soldiers seem to be on top, just kind of looking out at the waves. Some of the sailors seem to be not soldiers, but instead just regular old seamen, as one's on top of the mast. A few others are kind of built around the mast, making sure that everything is good. A few on the sails as they are kind of having it breeze through the wind.
Hold on. I'm getting rated. Give me a second.
I think it's right. It's okay, that just gives a chance for Dusty to talk.
I don't exactly know what I'm gonna say.
You're the seaman here.
Just because I have an oath to the sea doesn't mean I'm a seaman. Just saying.
You are literally oath to the seaman, okay? Any comments about water at all?
I just approach one of the random sailors. Just ask them, so, what's it like out here? Haven't seen much of this before. What's the humans' country like?
Well, we're never really able to get much inside the city. But from what we've heard of a few scouts on the inside, it's a pretty beautiful city. It's in the desert.
Oh, so it's a desert.
Oh yeah, sand, dunes, giant worms, all kinds of stuff around there.
Giant worms?
The biggest worms you've ever seen. They say you could fit a whole dungeon inside of one.
Sounds mighty nasty. How do you deal with that?
My guess is you just run away from it. Lord bless if you ever get caught by it. I keep to the seas, not the sands. I'm just a regular old seaman out here. You can tell this is more of a you're not really too sure how Otterkins age, but this Otterkin seems very much shorter than the rest of them, and seems to be more of a boyish type otter.
Well, keeping to the seas is one thing to do, I suppose. Makes a good life, I suppose.
Yeah,
I
and the
mean,
below deck is
especially for an
beautiful
otter.
too. If you want, you can always go down below deck. I hear this travel takes at least a day to get to the location.
Fair enough. For me, I'm gonna take a little corner, start pulling out some rings, and start attempting to enchant them with the fake rings enchantment.
I do have a below deck if you would like to go below deck as well. I do actually have a below the deck map.
Oh my lord. Well, Dusty, do you want to go below deck? For some more semen?
There's plenty of seamen below deck.
I'm just using Zerda's words. Leave me alone.
You're using
Yeah.
red words.
I mean, ain't wrong.
Well, we're gonna be here for a while, so the better connections we make, the more well known we shall get with them. CJ, welcome
Yeah.
in. How are you doing? We're playing some D&D. Much love to you.
I'm just gonna stay up here. I don't want to be involved.
Oh my lord.
Would you like to
Let's
go?
below deck.
Let's go below deck. Oh wow, this is expansive.
I was just
damn.
saying, the boat is bigger. The top map is supposed to be a lot bigger. Imagine it being a lot bigger than what it looks like.
Of course.
It's party boat.
You go below deck, Dusty and Shadow, and not the rat. There you go. You see a bunch of various soldiers. Some of them seem to be mostly the soldiers. You don't really see too many of the seamen below deck, as most of them are up top messing with the sails and such.
Okay.
A few of them seem to be sleeping in the hammocks as there's not really much else to do. Some seem to be sleeping in more of a more beds type situation. And then there's one otter that just seems to be up and awake at the table in the middle.
Hmm.
Okay.
Take a look.
I'm sorry, really stupid question. Why is there a bathtub next to a cannon?
Well, they gotta have cannons, and there's no real good place, if you have an emergency, emergency need for a cannon, You don't want to be caught unprepared in the shower whenever a cannon needs to be fired.
They shoot naked.
They're also otters.
Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't mean my statement was incorrect.
They're otters. They need bathtubs everywhere.
I don't understand, but yes.
Okay.
Need bathtubs everywhere. Only has one. Yeah.
They all share a bathtub, It's gonna...
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar with otter culture.
They're very intimate with each other.
I see.
Okay. Fair enough.
Good question, Dusty. Next one.
Was that your groundbreaking assertion for this?
Icebreaker. Hey, why do you have a cannon next to your bathtub? Because otters are very intimate. Okay. All right. I'm actually not sure what I want to ask the soldier because I'm not sure.
You just see various soldiers around. The one in the middle just seems to be laughing. He seems to be laughing nervously a little bit to himself as he's kind of fidgeting his webbed paws. You kind of see where he's kind of like rubbing the paw, like the webbing against each other, kind of creating this almost like friction as he kind of like rubbing his paws back and forth.
So I'm gonna approach him and say, "You there, soldier? What's your name?"
He kind of notices you and he kind of like stumbles for attention a little bit and says, "I'm Latento, sir."
All right, Latento. Tell me something. What
Just-
exactly is your particular orders when we reach land?
And you kind of see him as he's kind of like repeating, "My orders are, sir, to attend to the Captain General, sir, and go to the outpost and destroy all humans there and capture bioweapons, sir."
Good. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page.
You just kind of see him standing up at attention with his like webbed paws at like the top of his forehead, as you kind of see this like almost kind of sweat begin to like heal, almost like pool a little bit on his fingers. You can tell where his hands were, his like the in between the webs were kind of sweating a little bit.
Yes. I don't know why. I'm
Is
drawing blanks today.
Shadow the only one who saw that?
So
What?
what?
Is Shadow the only one who saw all that?
I mean, you tell me, Dusty. It's your character. What is your character doing? I don't control
I'm
your
on
character.
the other side of the table, so I'm talking about like seeing the sweat. Am I seeing that too, or no?
He is almost visibly profusing.
Okay. Noticing all the perspiration from the otter, I look over and ask, "Why are you sweating so much?"
You kind of see him almost nervously. He says, "I'm fine, sir. I can do my job, sir. I swear. I will be
That's
perfectly
not
fit."
what I got.
He says, "Oh, also, this is my first time being in combat, sir. I've only ever killed dummies."
Oh, give me a moment. I've only ever killed dummies. Will be aware that in the heat of the battle, things change dramatically, second by second. Unlike a dummy, your enemy will fight back and will put you in uneasy predicaments. So stay alert and try to always keep the upper hand. Dusty rolled for perception.
What exactly are you perceiving?
Oh, how much he's sweating.
Just to see how truthful he's actually being, and yeah, I'm not going to detect anything with that though.
He seems to have an uneasy nervousness about him.
Uneasy nervousness. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a jam? I'll allow it.
Oh, I do need to bring your character down. We'll say that. There you go, Razzie.
I know.
You have came below the deck.
Hooray.
Yeah.
It's a very nice deck.
If you say so. I've seen bigger.
It's more. It's bigger when you look at it from underneath. You know.
Did I just accidentally delete my character?
She's like,
Oh.
Yes.
leave me out of this game.
How
British media. It's not normally like this.
Yeah, Iris usually keeps you all together.
Like, excuse me, sir. Please, welcome in.
May I like just
Are we sure that this guy's not a secret human?
Are you just
Is there
all
that?
are you all just like surrounding this like very nervous otter and just like
wait. Listen. Okay, so do I obviously like I'm just approaching to the situation. I don't have any context. I see this kid sweating though, right?
this otter is standing at attention as straight as he can be, staring
Good
at
enough.
Shadow.
Great,
Yes.
10 out of 10. I'm gonna pet him on the head and be like,
Can I have Model
Yeah.
T come down?
Your Model T should be right here. Well,
I don't know if he could just, come down or not.
Oh my
Uh,
god!
Oh my goodness.
he's
Yeah,
trying.
show me.
There we go.
Giant little.
He starts swelling up. Oh my lord.
The water
Uh,
can rust it. You know, water
Class,
rusts.
Ooh, welcome in. Sorry, you just finished your wrap up? Of course, by all means.
What do
Thank you for
you?
bringing your community over to mine. How did your session go? Sorry.
Also, no one. Also, Shadow did like to point out in DMs that no one ever actually asked the guy's name.
Yeah. I mean, Trix would have told us. I mean, sorry. Iris would have told us. I would imagine, like, oh, go visit my friend on top of the mountain.
You didn't confirm the person was the same person.
It's okay. I'm sure it was.
Hopefully.
I mean, they can do the job. I trust it. It's whatever. I mean,
Sorry.
I gave up on that after I keep mistaking people. I can't keep
Such a
track.
great
Okay.
Ooh, ooh.
But regardless, I pet the otter on the head to be like, "You good? Please stop being so nervous."
You just kind of, as you do, he just kind of picks up his weapon and just kind of holds his attention, trying to keep what you would imagine being military standard.
We probably shouldn't surround him. Regardless, kid's nervous. We don't need to be like this. We're
There we
better
go.
than this. No, we're better than this.
You just see some of the other otters kind of staring at you, and they seem to be almost laughing a little bit at the smaller soldier. You're lucky this guy even passed through basic training. And you kind of hear another one snicker. I was able to take the guy down 5 out of 5 rounds. This guy won't last 5 seconds against the humans. As you hear some of the soldiers kind of do some banter among each other.
Ooh.
I thought they were all sleeping. Since
Not
they're
all.
in bed.
They're just laying in their hammocks. They weren't necessarily sleeping.
You could do a lot of things on the bed. You don't have to just sleep on a bed.
Hey.
You right. You right.
I don't disagree.
In the distance, you hear some iron clamoring, coming closer and louder as Model T rounds the corner.
You're also talking and also, talking around in the space of others.
No,
Oh,
they're
that's
supposed
fair.
to be like deep sleep. What you?
Yeah, like there's no deep sleep. They're just kind of chilling until they get to the shoreline. Some of them were probably sleeping, but then you probably woke some of them up. Was the
True.
loud squeaks from the younger soldier?
Can I take a bath?
You
Can I
do
take a
that.
bath? Oh my lord. You
Hey,
take a
it's
bath.
stressful out here, okay?
Stressful.
Need to wash that stress off.
Look, when the time comes, you need to be depended on, and you also need to depend on the others around you. I trust in the heat of the battle, you will make the right decisions and you will become victorious, regardless of what they say.
Thank you, sir. I just, if I may ask just one question, sir.
Yes.
What's
You
it? What's it like killing someone?
That's not a loaded question.
I kind of curl my hand into a fist and kind of look down. That is a good question.
Model T
Anyways,
looks
next.
at him.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Sweet.
Model T looks at him. He seems to be observing what's happening, and then his mechanical mouth starts to move. Uneasiness detected.
Ooh.
What seems to be the issue, friend? He's very intense, very close.
Are you asking the otter or me?
The
Yeah.
otter, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, he just replies, I'm just trying to get through the. We're going to the outpost, and I just want to make sure I do a good job for the kingdom. So,
Continues to look. Understood. Is there any way I can help to make your ease better?
I just don't know if I have the courage to what it takes to kill people. But I know I want to do this for the kingdom.
What you were looking for, I may assist. Stand close, and I will protect.
Protecting is my job. That's why I signed up. I want to protect people.
My main initiative is to protect and feel.
Wait, what?
Are you the? Is this Baymax? Is this?
No. Well, maybe, but worse.
Okay, that's what I'm sure. Like, I think Baymax is the name. That's the QO6 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I sit there kind of still pondering the question that he presented me, well, it depends. If you're in a situation in which we are, where we're facing an enemy that is looking for the end of our freedom and the end of our race, even though not every individual might be as evil as presented, they're still contributing to the negativity of the world. So, as far as what's it like to kill someone, it's a mixture. First, it's a rush, and then you realize you're taking the life of another creature. It never truly leaves you, but it does get easier. So just rest assured knowing that in this particular case, it's for the greater good of our race. until we can find a happy medium of peace amongst us and the humans and the rest of the world.
But if I may, sure, aren't we attacking them first? Does that make us the bad guys?
I put my paw on his shoulder and I look at him in the eyes. I said, I was there at the Cobalt Village when many of their soldiers decided to attack without any reason, without any cause, simply because we exist. I have been to the edges of the different worlds, seeing how they're treated less than humans. The capital is no joke. They will find us and they will either convert us or slash us down at any hint of. I wish I could fucking think of words. Of resistance. Yeah, there we go. Of resistance. Sometimes you have to make the first move in order to prevent worse things from happening.
I will try my best, sir. I will gulp down any nervousness, and I will make sure to kill those humans. He says as he kind of butts the end of his spear against the deck board.
Or huzzah! All right. I kind of look over to Model T and Wolf or Dusty. Wasn't Razzie just here?
I'm in the tub. I'm taking a bath. Leave me alone.
I mean, no one
Look
else
back
has
at the
taken a
otter.
bath this entire session, entire game.
I look back to the otter and I say, "You're sweating up a storm. You look like you could use a bath."
Would you like me to escort you?
Hopefully the humans can't smell fear. Or else this place is gonna get detected real fast.
Yes. What do you want? You want to go outside? Go outside. Go. Go outside.
Also, even if they do come over here, I have no idea.
There's a lot of closed doors in there. Some closed doors, some doors probably should be closed that aren't closed. Some are closed that probably don't need to be closed.
Okay.
You see how some of the other otters just kind of seeing all this and just kind of snickering to themselves a little bit, as they probably seem to be a lot of them seem to be older and more battle hardened.
Okay. Hearing all this snickering with my ears, I raise my voice, and that way everyone can hear. Instead of laughing at him, how about you teach him?
Oh, I've tried teaching the runt. Knocked him down 5 times last week already. You hear one of them pipe up.
And I bet I can knock you down with one hit, so shut up.
You just kind of hear a little bit more muffled of the laughter as they all just kind of. One of them just seems to like turn over in the hammock. The other just kind of looks away a little bit. They recognize you as stronger than what they are capable of, but they're not going to openly admit it, so.
Model T looks to Dusty and says, "Aggression detected. Is there something I need to neutralize?"
No. No.
He stands down.
Is he an actual machine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking. I think I missed that part.
You never asked. You never even asked his name, Dusty. No one did.
We're bad with names anyways. It's not like we'll remember. Even if the names didn't match, we'd assume that it's right because we forgot the first time.
Would you like for to transition over tonight?
Sure.
Wait, what?
Wait till Shadow's back. See what he has
I'm
to say.
back.
Oh,
I just didn't want to interrupt. So what's the deal?
Just wondering if everyone's done with the scene.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? I'll take another half hour in the bath. What?
The scene.
And the scene.
Okay. So as Dusty says what he says to everyone, people kind of die down. The otter kind of asks to be let to sit down again. He sits back down at the table with a little bit more ease about him, and kind of seems to be in deep contemplation as you all go about your own business throughout the ship.
Wait, what throughout the ship? I'm sorry?
Just keeping your ease throughout the ship.
Oh.
Yes, our E's. Our G's, B's, and E's. Alright, I'm gonna head back above.
Yep.
I've seen everything.
Basically, you're all gonna make your way to the shoreline. It's gonna be inside of a. Oh, Shadow, don't go overboard. It's not time yet.
Sorry, losing control.
Popping.
One.
Oh my. How are you moving? Oh, there we go.
What?
Let me move you all over to. You all make your way inside the cave.
Misty snipping Mariana's trench. Yes.
I don't know why everything. Oh, there we go.
What? Whoa.
Basically, just make your way inside the boat. Everyone makes their way inside the hideout. A few other people. Why you killed yourself, Shadow?
I didn't mean to. Alright.
Basically, just make your way into the hideout as this seems to be kind of like outside of the shores. You're kind of approaching in the night. You all kind of make land inside, and there's a little cave that they were mentioning as you make your way to the human's main continent. And along with Iris is obviously along with you all. And everyone kind of sets up their little stakeout here as they kind of check their sources, gather and resupply, and just make sure everyone is ready before they go to the outpost.
Okay, I walk over to Iris. Iris, you've been kind of quiet. How are you holding up?
You just kind of see Iris look up and says, "Well, I ever since I talked with the king, he told me more about the bioweapons, and I've been contemplating a way to maybe magically get rid of it, or find some kind of spell to neutralize it. I don't really have much in my books, but maybe I'll invent something, or figure out something new. Oh gosh, I've just been trying to figure out how to stop all this, and I've been really nervous."
I see. All right, Iris, I won't bother you too much. Hello, Posting Banana. Welcome in. Were you a part of Second Class Elitist stream? I think they got rated in,
So,
assumedly.
yeah, so this is all just kind of everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go to the outpost. As you see the general kind of collecting everyone. Some more of the soldiers make it off the ship as the seamen stay on the ship to make sure everything is in order.
Yes.
And as they all say, the general seems to be giving his he seems to be giving a battle speech before, as long as going over the plan, and asks if you all would like to assist him in getting the plan or getting the keep battle ready. As in, help the layout of the troops. As they have the bandit outpost marked on their map, and they know of a way they can basically surround it, and they want to know what tactics you want. I will show you what the map looks like. Let me pull up. Let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up real fast, big for a second. Just give me 1 second while it pulls it up.
Ooh.
From what you could tell, they got this map. This was drawn by one of the. This was drawn by one of the bird scouts one of the avian scouts that they had, and they drew a base outline, and they wanted to know where you think that people should go on this map.
So, what all weapons do these Otterkin have?
Some have some bows, mostly just light crossbows, spears, and a few swords among them.
Do you guys, by chance, have explosives? Something to burst more walls to make it less of a funnel?
So you hear one of the generals says, "Oh, I have reports that one of the north walls was blown open, as one of the scouts mentioned that the humans recently took this over from another group. So we know one of the walls seems to be exposed, but the main gate seems to be intact, and they seem to have gone through. The humans seem to have gone through the keep through the top entrance. As for any explosives, we have a small amount of gunpowder stored on the boat, so we have some makeshift bombs we can make, but nothing that could blow more than a 2 square hole through the front entrance.
Hmm.
The whole fort seems to be made of wood, though, however.
Now, this isn't something we want to devastate, of course, since we're trying to take it over, so fire should be out of the question. But getting some kind of entrance would be good. The back entrance obviously sounds like a fine spot, and the front gate might be locked, so finding a way to get that open would be fairly important. Do you have any ideas as to how you might get in?
Well, from what we can tell, we have a few key points of interest. There seems to be, as he kind of draws in the map, there seems to be some outposts here and here, and we expect there to be some crossbow and some range units going through there. There seem to be some slits in the wall where some arrows go, so I would be careful of those outpost tops.
I might have an idea. You see, I have a funny little trick I can do where I become invisible, and so I could potentially sneak in through the back and get the front entrance open. as one form of entrances that could be made. Beyond that, I can't do much else to destroy these walls.
We have suspect that there was a good amount of humans in there, and they seemed relatively well as they took it over. And yes, Frecky's still here. I just don't have it planned for every single thing, but yes, Frecky's still here.
Frecky is able to turn someone invisible as well to go in with you.
Yeah. If we can form some kind of ambush, that would incredibly help our numbers. So potentially getting the front gate open or taking out people on the tower before putting on the full-on assault.
We have
So,
about 15 soldiers at our disposal here, as we can't exactly keep most of our soldiers away during war. So this is about all we could leave for the outpost rush.
All right.
so looking at everyone, I also tell them I can create fog to help mask our presence coming up.
What kind of area can you create a fog? If you can create a thick enough blanket, that would incredibly help.
I believe it's. Hang on, how big? 20 feet in all directions.
Alright. I could definitely make a good baseline rush if you can get close enough to one of the towers without being noticed.
But this is not.
Waves.
That is not ocean music.
Okay, so. Okay, you see where I put the green? I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea, though I could be told otherwise, to have two different groups of otters where the entrances that we can go into are, because that way, which I should probably go in first anyway to scout out, hopefully without being noticed. But that way, if need be, and if anything try to escape or not, they're there where they can come in after, kind of stuff. That makes sense.
What do you think, General?
I think that sounds like a fine idea. Like I said, we have a few autos at all. We have a few good soldiers at our disposal. So I think any kind of plan to get us inside there would be really great. We gotta get rid of those archers though. They can start shooting from deadly distances.
This is a complicated matter. So I do have my shadow step essentially.
Yep.
Does it let me go from a dark place into another dark place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how would we get a dark place?
I mean, it's a fort. Not every place is well lit.
Most
And the
forts are
fog
pretty. It's also dim. It's not just like dark, like pitch black. It's also just dim light.
So the fog would be able to create a
I'll be right back. Again,
shadow.
but I'm gonna be listening.
The fog would not, because he has to actually see the location. So the fog doesn't. The fog, he can't teleport within the fog because he has to see where he's teleporting to.
Well, if it's also dim, if we... I realize I can't move my mouse. Okay. So if we go from... If we enter here... Sorry for the messiness. But if we enter here, This area is shaded, so he can at least go from here to here with eyesight. But the issue is that it gives a chance for. This is an like we're archers are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that would give a chance for them to be seen. But if he goes from here, if he had the ability before he gets seen, going from there to over here, he'd be able to at least get to this one and be able to take care of that one before being seen. Logically.
And then I can have
So, in terms of that, I could always have Frecky turn Shadow invisible. Since. What's your. I'm sorry. What's your character's name, Shmini?
Lavitz.
Since Labbits can do it on his own, and Shadow would be able to do opportunities of attack with some of those archers.
Which also, if I'm able to sneak successfully, I might be able to actually be able to take care of this one. That way we only have to worry about the one on the bottom. At least going archer wise. That's not counting who all would be there in like others, essentially.
I can also put you all on the map here in a second. I can actually put you on the main map.
I mean, I can mask the approach of the otters, and then you all sneak ahead of us.
Yeah. Regardless, I feel like I have to go in first because the fact rogue thing, but the thing is if there's a more guaranteed person or way to get in and see and scout, I'd rather take that and not just rely on like my rogueness, you know?
I actually do have some kind of an idea. I could send in Model T, have him be a distraction, wreaking havoc within the fort to draw attention away from us approaching, and then while that goes on, we can then have a bit of a smoother entrance.
That wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
I am back.
Hello,
Welcome
back.
back.
Let me take you all to the map itself so you can kind of position.
Okay.
So as long as Shadow doesn't run inside, I did make sure to have sight block off stuff. So Shadow doesn't go running
100%.
inside the building.
Okay, so we approach from this side. Okay.
You can approach from all sides. This is just where you are currently standing. I'm letting up. So it, let me actually make it so all these tokens can be let me make it so these tokens can be controlled by anyone. accidentally deleted y'all. Oh, is that a Wizrat I hear? Maybe?
Nerd.
Sorry, what was that?
Did I hear Wizrat?
Maybe.
That nerd.
I could hear that young prepubescent college voice anywhere.
Yo, my screen black.
I accidentally
Just
erased.
a smidge of your background came through. That's okay though.
There we go.
Okay, so you said we can move them, right?
Yep, you can move them wherever you think would be best. Shadow, where did you go?
How many do we have? We have
15 plus the general.
15. So, well, that's 16. That works. So we can divide it equally in a sense, but we definitely need the general with us. So that'd be 8. So let's.
Yeah, I can.
So wait, is Wiz playing or is it Schmeedy?
It's Schmeedy.
So, it's a weird little combo thing. Don't question it.
I'm just gonna have to be able to be controlled by everyone. I can't do 2 exclusively, but I can do it to everyone.
Okay. Two shadows.
Wait. Which shadow's the real shadow?
Oh, did I accidentally post 2? I'm supposed to be inside walls. That shadow gets deleted.
Gone.
I will say this is under the cover of mostly the beginning of the night. So it is generally dark out, though I will say they're all gonna... A few are probably gonna be shot out on the way to the walls. They're not just gonna let themselves be surrounded very easily. But this is
Right.
the ideal position. And Shadow, how much time do you have left?
I can give you a solid like hour.
I need the general up there, but I don't know where and if I can even move him.
Here, let me change. There we go. He's over here, Rosie. There you go.
Cool, cool. All otters are accounted and moved. And I think I'm happy with that. Now we're going to the top, right?
Are we going to the top?
Technically, that was the plan
You
originally.
do what your character does, Dusty. What does your character do? What does Shadow do?
Mm. So are we like initiating right this second, or are we like setting up?
Setting up.
Setting up and also, goddamn, the amount of people that are immediately in that section, I can't do what I would originally plan, but that's 100% okay.
Do I need to
Well, I
play?
was
You
gonna-
don't know that information. You don't know that information.
I was gonna
Boom.
potentially just like shadow step in somewhere.
I should be able to see from this angle. Don't you dare take that away from me.
You would if you were physically there, but you have not physically approached there, have you?
I'm up here.
Would you like to physically be there right now? Because that would start everything. You would only know that physically going up upon the place.
I mean, like, I'm up here, out of the way of the things, but passing it kind of would showed me.
You're not that stealthy, unless you want to try rolling for stealth, in which case you would have
I
to
don't
pass.
want to chance that, please. We know how that goes whenever I'm forced to, please.
Yeah, just imagine that this is the ideal. This is your battle plan with the ideal setup.
I mean, honestly, this is probably the best I can do, at least. Now to figure out if everyone else knows what they're doing.
I mean, if Shadow was going to do his shadow step, there was an opening in the back.
I would say Shadow would be reasonably able to get up into any of the three outpost tower kind of things. As the top of the tower provides enough shadow.
It provides enough me.
And just a reminder. This most likely, I'll probably start this battle next time. Because I want Iris to be here for this.
Personality,
That's not-
reboot, system altered. You see Model T start to kind of like hunch over and like whir a lot and start like twitching. And he stands back up. Hi, I'm Model T4RNH3D. I said that wrong. Reboot. Starts whirring again. Hi,
Also-
I'm Model T4RN15H3D, or Model T for short. Have we met?
You are all technically inside of the lighthouse caves right now. You are all just doing a simulation right now of the battle.
Wait, where?
We weren't there. We're still in like the place
Yeah.
where we docked. the ship.
Yeah, you are still in the caves. This is you basically doing the battle of basically saying, hey, whenever we decide to storm this outpost, this is where I want you, and you to go, and where you and you to do. It's just a lot easier to physically put them instead of you telling me where you want them, and then me trying to put that on the map.
That makes 100% sense. Also,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
honestly sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to mention before, Saber, because like this is you just looking at the battle
Yeah,
map right
that
now.
makes sense. I get that. Okay. You
Yeah.
should have explained that beforehand.
Yeah, that's why. But like I said, see, here's the thing with like D&D is I can't exactly make like this map extend by like another 20 mile, like another mile to have you actually
Yeah.
approach. So it's one of those like limitation kind of things.
Yeah, you 100% okay. But at least otter-wise, I am personally completely happy with the setup.
Also, I moved everyone around inside a little bit.
Sick.
Also, Vazzy, are you just having them like run up to the wall or something? And like, I'm a little bit confused what you want them to do.
Okay. With the ones at the bottom, which is why I don't have the general there. Honestly, I might take a few from there.
Are you just like
Is
having
a
them?
scenario of just in case something comes out of that way. Which I doubt, but it's a chance in that way. It's like, so we don't get a situation of, hey, tell the others, and,
I mean, technically, you and Shadow still have those things from when you were in the maze to communicate with each other.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing, though. We're going to be on the inside, which is why it's not a situation of, like, the otters telling the others. I'm saying, like, stopping anything that escapes if it does decide to, where we don't get found out immediately. Kind
Well,
of.
like I said, if you're able to get the main gate open, all 8 of these in the bottom left would be able to get inside.
Yeah, that too. But like, there's multiple reasons, I promise. But in a scenario, those ones are waiting, which actually I might move 2 of them back to the top. I'm moving 2 of them to the top.
Which, if you guys want to do it this way, I could always approach the gate as a distraction.
But that's what Model T is intended to be used.
Hi, I'm Model T. What is my intention? It seems like you already have a plan for me. However, I do not remember this in my code. Was there a plan for me?
Model T, not right now.
Nah, pull
Master,
up the-
I'm confused. My code is not working logically. There seems to be a lot of, like, kind of starts to like look at the crowd. Silent code activated. Whispering live. Am I doing okay?
You're doing great, Model T. I'll get you there one day.
Oh, there we go. Now it should show up for everyone.
3.
Shadow, did the map not come up on your screen?
Oh, there it goes. I just had to move my mouse.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, oh.
Okay, I think this is slightly better.
I
Okay,
feel
I'm
Just-
like
happy now.
Dusty, what's your opinion on the situation?
I'm just
A bodyguard?
figure everything right now.
we'll fog in. I'll teleport up to one of the guard towers. I'll take out whoever's inside by myself because I'm a badass, and then we'll go from there.
But here's my thing: where are we fogging in from? Because you guys,
Model T's arm starts to whir again. Did someone say murder?
Oh no.
That is my specialty. Haha, get it? Because Model T and specialty. Haha, joke is not in my coding. Error, error.
T stands for terrorism.
Model T, initiate ferret walk code.
No.
Error, error,
That's unfinished.
error.
I said no ferret for a reason. No.
Oh, also, I'll bring Frecky in here.
Model T gets down on all fours and pretends to walk like ferret. Or ferret.
Ferret.
There we go. Frecky's here.
But it's like more mechanical. It's like, I can't walk.
Oh my god.
so
Yes. No, maybe.
We can also start the battle. If Iris is here, we can actually start this battle if anyone wants. Actually, no. Since Iris is here, no Frecky. Yeet.
Wait,
What?
is Iris in or is
I thought
Model T
we
in?
were still able to bring a pet though.
If you're only able to bring a pet if a player is missing, that's to make up for the fact that y'all are a 5-man. I make stuff for like 5-mans, and if someone leaves, it's a 4-man. So it's to if someone's missing from the if someone's not able to make it, you get a battle pet for the day.
Wait, so
What?
has Iris just been
Hello?
here the whole time?
I mean,
Iris,
he was here a
yes.
little bit.
Iris is quick note. Iris basically told them to find Smeety for the rings. Smeety said that they
Still
can
haven't
make
asked
the
for it.
rings. And then the king basically said that there was an outpost where they believe the bioweapons are being constructed, or at least a form of the bioweapons are being constructed. So he's sending out an army along with one of his generals and you as part of one of your intern tests to take over this outpost.
Okay.
And not even one of your intern tests. Your last intern test.
Oh.
So I guess if that's the case, I can't make Shadow invisible then.
Model T goes, the only reason I'm not a biohazard is because I'm not technically alive.
You're just a regular hazard.
Correct.
That is what he was designed to be, somewhat.
So what we doing?
No.
I like to think I design my own life sometimes. Who are we killing?
A lot of people, actually.
Perfect.
Only human.
Model T's eyes just like flare red. Do we begin? Wait, okay, I should probably just play Iris.
Yeah.
If Iris is here, I'll just play Iris.
You're doing a great job of both.
I could play both, honestly.
Iris comes over. Can I kill people now? No, just kidding. I'm like, what?
Like,
I'm gonna mix it
whatever.
up. You're right. You're so right. I'm gonna mix it up.
It's like,
No, but I can do it. Let me pull up my character sheet. I don't know if I'm ready to like really do a lot of Iris BS, but I can make it work. We're still level 6, right?
Yep.
Cool. Let me just make sure.
Y'all barely
That
even
was
know. Y'all barely even know what you got at level 6, much less try to get you to level 7.
Yeah, you know what? You know
Hey.
what? I have spells here. We'll see what happens.
I would say I know exactly why I got level 6. I got level 4 rogue, which literally I didn't get rid of it the first time, so I didn't really get anything different.
Wait, Schmeat, what's your character's name? Is it Schmeat?
It's Lavitz.
Lavitz?
Yeah, no one asked.
Yeah, we still haven't
what's your
asked. We
name,
just sort of
soldier?
like went with it.
Funny thing you ask, it's Lavitz. And a nameless figure for so long, I can tell.
Iris chips in's like, oh my god, did we never ask? I'm so sorry. I was never really good at social
No, that's
conversations
the
either.
problem.
it's
Iris got
Chick's
the
friend, or
yeah.
Iris's friend.
I
Iris
suppose that was
got
my fault for not introducing. Oh gosh.
There you go.
Good.
yeah. It's Iris's fault. Yeah, you can spin.
You sent us up a mountain
Oh.
without telling us their name.
I'm sorry. You know, sometimes names just get caught up in all of the people and places and things, and oh gosh, that was such an easy thing to do. Why didn't I do it?
To be fair,
Iris,
Lavitz-
it's alright.
Lavitz also didn't ask our name.
Implicit.
He's just like
Oh
a bunch of
gosh, I
people
really
showed
messed
up on
this
my
up.
door and I'm just going with them. Sure.
Oh man, I really should have just done the introductions, but I don't know how. I'm too awkward.
Technically,
And I got a lot on my mind. You know, I'm supposed to do this to like finish my internship. I guess this is my last mission in order to graduate. But oh god, I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I'm so used to being in school. And what?
Oh my god.
Sorry. It's a
We're
lot
still
for me right now.
learning.
We're in a really
Fine.
crazy situation. Okay, I'll calm down.
Alright,
You're
now,
just-
team,
you're just in-
comfort her.
You just started war.
Did
It's
you
not
say
that...
kill her?
No, comfort, comfort.
Oh. Well, her is also a he. It appears from the immediate vision of the genitalia.
Is
What?
is it present again?
What?
Is your genitalia present again, Iris?
No, but I mean, like, okay, whatever.
Wait.
Again. Wait, no, that was Trix.
It was tricks.
Trix accidentally went
It's
full naked one time. I guess.
full naked
Zerda
alchemist.
just thinks all Yanes look the same. That's why he keeps calling you tricks.
Were you party tricks?
That was technically the only time he was naked was when he was in a Vulpin form. So
Yeah.
Model T like slowly like lowers the gun or whatever. I don't know what Model T's weapons are, but Model
apparently-
T
It's just
Go ahead.
fists.
fist. Model T just like has a fist ready to just like smash Iris's face in and then like puts it down. That makes more sense. I thought you were friends. Iris is just sitting there like panicking. I thought
Wait.
you had your robot under control.
Model
Lavitz.
T- Iris, I swear, a lot of issues have developed.
Barely.
Long story short, I'm on the run, but
What?
What?
Wait, I thought you were still okay with everything.
no. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You just told me it's not okay. What's going on?
It's okay. We'll cross that road when we get to it. Just a
Oh
few
god, you're
enemies
right.
have been made,
Too many
but-
things at a time. I feel like my head's gonna explode.
head explosion in a minute.
Model T goes, I can make that happen, if you wish.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
Lowers fist again.
We don't need another head explosion, please. I'm already still getting over the first one.
You not want me to explode the head of our enemies as well?
No, well, I am easy, yes, but no.
Well,
no.
enemy and friendly are getting very convoluted in this scenario.
I'll designate
No head
all of the
explosions
enemies for
first.
you, Model T. Do not worry.
Perfect.
thought I got rid of all these bugs, but they've seemed to resurface.
Bugs? I don't see any bugs.
Good job, Model T.
I don't want to
Iris
relive
face
a head
palms.
explosion. That was the most traumatizing thing I've ever been through, please.
Yeah,
I still have
like I said, this is just y'all. Like I said, y'all can start the assault whenever you
Follow up.
like.
Follow up. Does the party know about what happened to Lavitz's like?
We know nothing about him.
Okay.
At all.
They never asked.
Okay.
We just
We
kind
just
of
were like, okay,
okay.
and just
Okay,
left. We
hold
didn't
on.
We spend most of the time trying
Let's
to
rewind. Let's rewind. Wolfie had malfunctions for the first hour, so by the time we got into the game, it was already an hour gone. So we didn't have
Yeah.
this time to play around and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" We're
Yeah,
just
we-
like, get to the next scene. Get to the next scene.
That's okay. This gives me. I need to. Okay, I got it. It's fine. I know how to play it. We're good.
Yeah, no, it
Sorry.
Scene.
if it was like I said, then we're also raising funds. Any donations made to Shadow today goes to Wolfie's
No.
microphone fund.
Yeah,
No.
Hope you just give me Mike.
we're just gonna get Wolfie a new mic.
He can't afford one right now, so we're gonna all pitch together. Any proceeds to Shadow today go to Wolfie's new mic.
No. Absolutely not.
We do it because you're cute.
Oh, your stream just lost signal, Shadow. Oh, there
I
you
know.
go.
That's because I haven't touched it in a while. I don't know why it's sticky.
Iris chips in and is like, hey, guys, I know we're like really planning this out. I guess I'm still a little confused as to what's going on, but we should act soon. I feel like we're on clock a little bit here.
Okay.
Also, where
Quick
is
recap.
Iris setting up? Because I'm kind of up here alone now, so
Oh yeah,
I-
Iris. The battle map looks like this. That you gathered from the that you were able to Avian was able to draw out.
And where are we? Oh, I guess we can come in from anywhere, right?
Yep, anywhere. You are assaulting an outpost.
Iris just chips in and goes, well, there's never much of a battle coordinator. I'm more of just a healer, but wherever you need me, I mean, I'll be next to people making sure they don't die. my specialty.
There'll be many
And you
deaths.
guys are still here, so I guess I'm doing that okay.
There'll be many auto deaths.
So a bright outlook for your soldiers.
Hooray!
They're not my soldiers, they're your soldiers now.
Is left to try and sneak in.
Yeah. So my quick thought is send Model T in to the front gate. have
That's
him
me.
Base. Yes, it is. Send him in. Bastion on the front gate, draw the attention of a lot of the people. Hopefully, the nearest tower, since that seems to be the farthest away one. Since there's a tower on the left, I could probably get to that one with my invisibility. And then Shadow could potentially get to the farthest one from the back entrance with his Shadow step.
Yes.
And then, at that point, we'd have the three towers under control, and then potentially have our forces go through the back.
Model T perks up and goes, front door, designated enemy.
All right,
I
T,
smashed 8.
I'll tell you when to smash it, Model T. Front door will be enemy. Will be.
Can you give me a certain time so I can run that through my code and process it?
What are we thinking, gang?
What time of day would you like to ascend upon this outpost?
logically night, because that way they won't be as active.
Sure, who all has night vision?
You right, never mind. So midday, I guess.
Doesn't make a
Early
difference for me. I'm ready now.
Early morning and night are sort of similar. They won't be as active as like midday.
I'm just really curious to see what y'all are gonna do here. Because I will say, if you just like randomly like, I'm just gonna attack the front gate, like you probably would die. But yeah, that's why I'm really curious to see how y'all are handling this. It's like the first time y'all actually had to like plan out your fights beforehand.
I'm just gonna say I'm not stealthy, so what do you guys want me to do?
I
Who's
almost
been-
did Model T's voice for Ivan.
Which one?
Okay.
Which one have you been playing Shadow of Mordor again?
Who, me?
So which one have you been playing Shadow of Mordor again?
I did. I played it the other day.
Yeah, and
He's also played it at one point.
yeah. Don't you have to like do Outpost Rush in that game?
Not really. I mean, kind of, but it's not as like. Yeah. I guess you do.
You do, yeah. You don't really plan it unless you sabotage it with your own captains.
Yeah, you kind of just go in and like murder everyone.
Sounds just like D&D.
Correct.
Yeah.
Iris pitches in. Dusty, you might be able to use Model T here as cover. Maybe you can get in close and still not take the initial hits. Between you and me, I don't mind if this robot takes a lot because it seems to be a problem. Model T goes, problem? Is there a problem for me to solve?
No, Model T. Be a little bit quieter when you're talking around him. He's a little perceptive.
Whisper mode reactivated. My apologies.
Okay, so I'll act this distraction with Model T then.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can also just be around you guys and I don't know, heal. I don't know if my powers really work on the robot. They might, but I'm here to just keep everyone alive. That's my goal.
Oh yeah, let me double check the dynamic lighting.
There you go. There's everything.
Model T pitches in. I was never really great at armor class.
Oh, down.
I failed it many times.
Oh, it does not have.
Thank you for that. Oh, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna have to take you out of this map for 1 second while I make the gate actually breachable.
Take me out.
There you go. Now I can make this gate breachable. I have to delete the dynamic lighting and then re-put it on there.
Oh wait, we have like an army.
Yep, 15.
Sir.
That's what they're spending so long doing, is they're trying to figure out where the army goes.
Technically, I was, but at the same time, it was a situation of like I guessed. I just thought and guessed, and got approval. So I mean, I guess it works.
You should all be good to go. Thank you.
New
Actually-
weapon roll for me.
Does
real
that
quick.
mean we're officially here now, though?
No. That's just me putting all that. I had to just do it, so I had to make the gate visible. So now the gate. Now I can delete the gate if I need to. Like if the gate gets opened, what I'm gonna do is I just delete the dynamic lighting, so then it's open. That's how I have to do the dynamic lighting.
That
Hurrah!
makes sense.
Yeah, the dynamic lighting is how I can actually do this map without y'all seeing like everything inside.
Yeah.
I love dynamic lighting. Yeah, y'all can assault the gate whenever.
Assault the gate. I would love to kill.
How do you have 50?
I don't
Can
know.
you grab that weapon info for me real quick? I don't remember where it was at.
Grab the what? Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yep.
Model T just like picks up a flower off of the ground and starts like just holding it very gently and like observing it almost. Like tilts his head a little. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone's waiting on. I guess so.
What do you mean?
People are afraid to say go, I guess.
I mean, I don't think we ever
Well,
really...
it's a scenario of what would be smartest to start with.
Yeah. I mean, my current thought is to, do that plan all at once, try and get to all 3 towers, find a way to communicate with one another.
Listen, there's gonna be people actively chilling. There's gonna be a lot of people just actively chilling inside this place, so...
Right.
The fort itself, or like the
Yeah.
buildings?
This fort is very occupied. It's a very, very occupied fort.
Iris pitches in and says, "Oh, about signaling each other. I can make a I can do different color lights in the sky maybe for when certain people reach certain towers. Um, so so who's going into the towers again?
I'll be one of the ones taking a
Oh,
tower, probably the closest one.
okay, for Lavitz, I'll do a purple light in the sky. With my prestidigitation, just a small color. You'll have to look out for it, but I assume you will be. Who else is going to be going into a tower?
Me.
Okay, for Shadow, I will do a blue light. I guess that's really close to purple. Oh gosh. I'll make yours red. To match your cool fur. Okay, red for Shadow and purple for Lavitz.
Is it going to be me or Dusty to do it?
I mean, that's up to you two. You're the ones going up.
Yeah, I know, but originally I remember I was going to be one, but I also want to make sure that's still correct.
I don't see a reason why not. I thought perhaps Dusty was gonna be with Model T.
Yeah, so that would probably be.
Yes, I'm gonna be with Model T on the front door.
Okay, perfect.
That's
Then for Razzie, I'll do a brown light.
I'd say green. I offer green.
Green? Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can do whatever I want with colors. You know, it's all kinds of spectrums here with prestidigitation.
My advice to you, Dusty, is stay close to Model T. Maybe a little wonky, but he'll keep you safe.
Do you actually think there's a way that you can give him like a basic command list to trust Dusty or something?
Oh
Or-
yeah, he already trusts everyone here.
Oh,
He shouldn't.
okay.
He shouldn't. Shouldn't do anything to you guys.
Model T is
I
like,
got
a
that
lot of
one.
things shouldn't happen, but sometimes they do. It is highly statistical.
That doesn't make me.
Listen, I think I ironed out with the bugs that got me into some trouble, but who knows?
Are there bugs in my code? Am I not perfect for you? I do
No.
exactly as you programmed me to.
Exactly.
It
You're
seems like
perfect
more
for-
of a you problem. And he does like a little spin.
I've made him too good.
Yes.
Anyways,
Anyways, is it time?
I think so. As long as Razzie is understanding what they're gonna do and what we're gonna do. Do we know which
I have a
towers we're
pretty
each gonna
good
attack?
idea.
yeah, I plan to take the closest one to the back entrance.
There's
Yeah, I'll probably
basically
back him up for that.
basically there's
Sure.
east. Just for simplicity, there's east, south, and west. East being the northeast, south being south, and west being west.
Okay.
Iris is like just repeating over and over in his head, like, okay, red is Shadow, and green is Razzie, and Lavitz, purple. I think we went purple. Was it blue? No, it was purple. It shouldn't matter. They're similar enough. And just like repeating to himself.
Okay.
Model T is still just kind of playing with the little flower in his hand.
On Dusty's go, we will initiate.
Yeah, Dusty, you initiate. You're the charger here.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Where the hell am I?
You are in the. Where did you place yourself, Shadow? Did you lose yourself
I
again?
thought I was near the back entrance.
Yeah, something. Probably Razzie probably put someone on top of you.
What did I
Ugh,
do?
maybe I don't know, cause I can just see up here.
Yeah, you can see up there, which means you are up there in some. Oh, let me bring your token out again. Here you go, Shadow. Your Shadow again.
Hooray!
I didn't do it.
I know. I was gonna say, I was up here and then I couldn't figure out where I wanted to go. So now it makes sense.
Model T looks over at Dusty with kind of like this, like, you don't think an AI can get so excited to like commit murder, but it just like stares at Dusty, just like awaiting this order.
Okay. Charge.
Okay, charge! Finally, Model T like throws the flower on the ground and like stomps it and just starts like stomping towards the door. And as he gets closer up, is this Model T?
Yep.
Okay. Is this the front door right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Model T goes up to the front door and just booms out, "Hello, I am Model T4RN15H3D, or Model T for short. That doesn't matter to you because you'll be dead anyways. You have a low probability of surviving, and you should back down now." Starts like just walking up to the door, like punching it down, or like trying his
Ooh.
best to.
Go and roll a d20.
Okay. Cool. Model T just like walks up to hit the door, and like right before punching, just goes, "Error, error," and just like lays down on the ground. It's like the ground feels nicer than it should.
Oh no.
You just hear some commotion from the inside of the base as some people kind of begin to stir a little bit. As you hear kind of a shout kind of go out and say, I think there's some arrows going on outside. Something seems to be attacking, but I don't know.
I
Just
prefer to
kinda
be
hear-
something more than something. However, something is okay to define me because I am not technically living. That is all right and logical.
Did one of you lot put a plank outside the front door? I swear not again. Just gonna see one of the people look over the edge to the top and just see the robot on the ground. Did someone get this from the Capitol? I swear if you got Henry's machine out here again.
Okay, they seem to be distracted.
Okay.
Time for us to make a move.
They have been more congregated to the front entrance.
I do not know of which machine you speak of. However, I have done many things that
Yes,
may have
that was
been
Russia.
wrong to most people in society's
Wait,
eyes.
is that a car?
However, that is not important to you. You will be dead soon anyway.
You know, I think it's a Ferrari.
Okay.
Okay.
So there seems to be a lot of commotion
grandma
at the
just
front.
had
I
an
think
amazing
now is a
night
solid
with
time that we
hug
could maybe
and tell her
catch
how
him by
lucky she
surprise.
is.
I think
You get each of
Call
you
another
get
monkey.
one action before I start
Protect your bot
initiation.
90%. Or 2 facts.
Oh yeah, we can't get in here.
Why not?
I
He
will
took away the dynamic lighting.
I will allow you through this front door, only up to your movement speed from where you currently are. Oh, come on in, call the Arctic Fox.
2, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4. Wait, what? How many
Wait.
feet? Oh, yeah.
And then, like I said, you can use your bonus action to jump 60 feet to a darkened area. Which is just imagine inside any building or up against any wall.
What about these guard towers?
Yes, you would be able to.
Alright, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pop up here in this thing. The south one. How do I get to the south one? Where am I?
The south one,
Oh damn, that's a lot bigger. Hold on.
that's a little bit far. I would say you can go to the west one or the northeast one. The south one's a little bit far from where you're currently standing. It is up a little bit, though. If you really want, yeah, I would say yeah, you can go up there if you want. You can go to the south tower if you want.
Yes, Aaron. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would technically, it's the Pythagorean theorem, and I don't feel like using the Pythagorean theorem right now.
Calculator. As much as a robot, I can do many things instantaneously.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into the south tower while they're distracted with the front gate. I'll just pop in behind them, but I won't make a noise. Your guys'
Can
turn.
Iris see when they get to like the towers, like the top of the towers?
No, but you have the communication rings, but that's about it.
Okay,
So they would have to physically tell you if they are in a location.
right.
Because keep in mind, Shadow, he has no idea where you're at right now. He has
Oh, I know.
100% zero idea where you're at.
I know.
But that's what Shadow's doing. Dusty, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the tentacle rod I have and attack that front gate.
You do that. Make your 2 attacks against it. I have the dice. So basically, it's gonna roll 3d6. You can separate those 3d6 however you like, but most of the time, like I said, you can converge into just one. So I have it as one roll, but you can make them a roll twice.
So how do I do that from here? Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh, so many people. Hold on a second. You managed to hit a gate pretty hard. You chip away at some of the wood on the front gate as you kind of see a small little kind of hole that you kind of smack through as one of the tentacles manages to punch through the wood a little bit. Razzie, what are you doing?
Okay. First, I need to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Since I'm able to cast web with my cloak, does that take away one of my second level spells, or does it not, since it's coming from the cloak directly?
Anything you do from the cloak is a cloak ability, so it is not your spell slots.
Okay.
Thank
Was
you,
making sure I can only
Thank
do it
you,
once
Random
anyways, but
Master.
Making
Thank you, Mighty Hydra. Thank you, Shadrick. Thank you, Cole the Arctic Fox.
I'm going here.
Thank you,
That is-
Lucid Crusade,
yeah,
for
that's
following.
And I'm going to
I hope you all enjoy. If you want to see the game from a player perspective,
I'm going to make a
you can see
40,
them. You can
40
see
feet square
Shadow.
web over
Yeah, so if you want
basically to at least get these 4 in it, but I want that one to be at the corner of, like, the bottom right corner.
Yep. So it's basically going to be like this.
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
One, 3 of them are restrained, 1 of them is not.
Cool. And you said I can only do like one thing, correct?
Yep. That would be
So
your
yeah,
one
that's
thing.
it. That's all I want. I just want to set that up for.
Now it's your turn, Latives.
Latives.
Oh, sorry, Lavis.
No, that's totally right. What you mean?
Latives or not Latives? That is the question.
My name.
Forgot the name.
What happens when you don't ask people their name?
Anyways, so before entering the fort, I cast on myself invisibility.
Okay.
So at this point, I should be invisible, and I start to make my way in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and by the way, you can use your yeah, no, say you. Yeah, I was good. No, you're good. You're good. I forgot.
What?
I was gonna say I've also you can use your bonus. Oh, you can use your action to dash, but then I forgot invisibility is an action. I will say you would have used this before you would have went inside, so I'll give you one more action. Oh, sorry, no, wait. Yeah, I'll let you use one action because you would have technically had this invisibility before going in. You can also just use that to move double your move speed.
Might as well. I'll try and make my way up to this tower, and then kind of like squeeze in a spot where I wouldn't disturb one of these people that I've now noticed.
Razzie is disturbing a lot of people very fast.
Hey, at least they're trapped, except for one. But at least they're trapped, okay?
The ones that you can see, oh yes.
Okay, technically, I got a big group. Leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of people in this place.
Yeah.
You just hear the, humans yell, "Being invaded! Man the walls!" As the otters begin to making their way, in on all sides. A few of the otters manage to make it inside, along with the general at the front exit. Some of the otters take take their aim at the top, and will try to make an attack at the people in the arrow slits. Everyone, click on your character token, and I will get initiative up.
Okay.
Do we roll for it?
Yeah, let me get
Okay, yeah.
everyone click on your token. I'm just gonna do one initiative for all of the. I'm just gonna do one initiative for literally everyone, since no one is particularly special here.
Ouch.
Of the enemies.
I'm joking.
Oh wow, they are really low. Y'all are probably all gonna be able to do that.
What are we doing?
Rolling initiative.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun.
Oh yeah.
Enemy and ally.
Shadow,
Shadow is.
My lord.
is Model T just gonna share an initiative with Lavitz?
Yeah,
Yes,
Model T
yes.
goes directly after I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
They also technically can't attack unless I use my
Bonus action? You can just if you use the bonus action, right? Yeah, bonus action to do that. Yeah, we had
bonus action tell him to attack.
yeah, we had Plixels in here who was a Beastmaster, so the others are very aware of how like the pets and stuff
Okay.
kind of go.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that was if Plixel did end up.
Yeah. You see,
Amazing.
so I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me do roll. I'm not sure if this makes it public or not, but I'm gonna do 15d20. Roll. Is it not? How do I do the slash roll command? That was right. Here we go. Okay. Hey, there's a nat 20 in there.
Oh my god.
I don't. Is that showing you the rolls when I do that?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. 8 for d20s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 otters miss. 4 otters manage to land a hit. 5 humans manage to land a hit. So that otter and that person go bye-bye. As two of the otters from the top part, basically both get shot down. And these two people, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I don't want to say that. Lavitz. Lavitz, you see, as you're kind of getting up in there, you see one of the people as they kind of move up to peek out the hiding holes. One of them just gets straight up knocked with an arrow straight in their forehead as the otters approach. And as you kind of get everything seeing it. Shadow, you kind of see these two people go up against the wall to kind of make their own little arrows. And then some of the people on the inside make their way up top to start to get and rain the arrows down outside.
Sick.
As they are all kind of moving into position. 4 of them are stuck. 2 of them are going to roll at you, Razzie.
Okay.
Both of those will hit for 6 and 7 damage to you, Razzie. So 13 damage to you. Dusty, they nat 1 on that, so you are good.
Okay.
Razzie, it's your go.
Cool.
The other 3 are going to make strength checks to get free from the web. Only one of them succeed, and this one moves away out of the web, and this one's able to move out of the web. 2 of them are still stuck.
Good enough. Honestly, let's just make him slower. Well, I'm actually going to directly attack the one that is, which there's a ladder there. Should I go down one just to attack it, or am I allowed to attack from where I'm at?
That ladder is staying on the floor. It is just kind of propped up against something on the floor a little bit. That's not a ladder. That's just kind of
Okay.
that's
Not
just
a ladder,
some,
ladder.
it's some it's just some camp resources.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I'm going to use the generic rapier and tail swipe.
You go for that.
Or
you do
not.
You do not go for that. There we go.
Got a tail swipe.
You smack this person clean in the chest as they go oof. And see. Yep, they definitely go oof. Iris, it's your go.
Okay. Have I seen anybody in a tower yet?
You would be able to just thinly see the people to your right, over here, to your right a little bit. In the tower, kind of poking out.
So do I see any of the 3 that have gone to the towers? Is my question.
No. They would have to tell you that they are in the towers.
Okay. Then do I see any of the? You said there's archers on the wall.
Yep.
Roll
Can I
to
see any
seduce
of 'em?
shadow. No.
Hmm?
Can I see any of them?
You can tell enough where they are because they fired at the otters.
Right. So can I just fire 4 scorching rays?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that at 4 different archers. I'm going to I'll cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Yep.
So
They do
it's-
have cover. That's why. So yes, you are able to see them. But like I said, with the cover and everything, it just raises the AC a little bit.
Okay. So you create 4 rays. It's just 4 2d6s. Should I just do 8 2d6 or should I do it 8d6 or should I do
I want you
4
to
different ones?
make 4 different rolls. With the way the AC works, it would be more advantageous for you to actually roll it 4 times.
Oh wait, I need to roll the attack first. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I
Well-
don't. Do I? Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, it's a spell attack. It's not a save DC. It's basically like
Right,
you're
right.
throwing a firebolt at them.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull that
You
up.
should just be able to click it, and then it'll hit.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go. Now just click that 3 more times.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
17. Okay, I will say 3 of those hit.
Sick.
9, let's see, 15, 17. Okay, yeah, that is definitely, so, you kind of, as you see the arrows begin to, pop up, and they kind of duck behind, one seems to be taking their extra time trying to aim at an otter, and right as they are about to, shoot one of their arrows, as the otters are kind of, weaving in and out as they were taught in basic training, you're able to basically pinpoint the head of one of them, and fire off right before the arrow goes, and as you hit them with the Scorching Ray, the bolt fires and lands right between the legs of one of the otters as the otter begins to kind of stumble back a little bit, saving one of the otter's lives. Lavitz, it's your go.
Alright, cool. So, how close to the edge are the 2 people in my tower?
They are looking out the slits of this tower, like at the top rack. They are just up here looking straight over the edge.
So it's not like an edge where I could push them off.
You could push one off, I would say.
Okay. Alright, so while being invisible, I sneak up to the one, kind of to the right, and I attempt to push them off, the side of the building, where it's closer to, or where it's a farther drop.
Sure. They rolled a 2 on their thing, but go and roll a strength check for me. But they rolled a 2.
A 2.
Do it.
You have to beat
Saving throws.
a strength check. Just don't roll in that one.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You're yeah, because they literally rolled a 2 and they have like a +2 to strength. So yeah, they only rolled like a 4 max. You push this one over the edge and they fall about 30 feet. Which, let me roll the damage for that. Yep, they are more heavily injured and very exposed.
Cool. And because of that, I hope to make it more obvious that I'm up here for Iris to display to the others. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do?
There was the ring. You tell me.
I don't have a ring.
Oh shit.
You have there was a total of, I think, at the time, how many people did you have in that dungeon? 4 people? Or was it 5? Did you have 5 people whenever you went into that dungeon that day?
That depends on whether Plixel was there or not, right?
I know Plixels was there. I know for a fact Plixels
It
was
was
there.
I'd have
me,
been fine
Trix, Razzie, and
The
Oh,
only
maybe
people who
Dusty
have
was
any kind
there.
of communication thing right now is me
Yeah.
and Shadow.
Yeah, but they would have left it behind because if anyone who would have left y'all would have left it behind because the rings only work to the stuff only works to each other, so there'd be no reason
I
to
would say with
bring it
Trix's
with them.
case, it was a bandage, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
so-
a bandage, I had a tattoo, everyone else just got rings like generic people.
Normies.
Yeah, so you would have 4 people have communication between each other.
Yeah, you're just
So
gonna have to kind of look out for me.
Yeah, I would assume
Hey.
since 3 of y'all or 2 of y'all decided to go to the towers and Iris is supposed to do something, Iris, Shadow, and Lavitz would have communication between each other.
Wait.
You mean
okay,
Razzie?
what?
Yeah, Razzie, Lavitz, Shadow, and Iris should all have communication. Since Dusty is right there with Iris.
Then okay, so does that mean that Lavitz can signal us?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 4 communications rings in total, so. Or communication, whatever's.
Alright. Then I guess I communicate with them through the ring. Is that like a bonus action or something? Or
It's a free action, but I will say you do physically have to say it, so anything in your vicinity would definitely notice.
Oh well, I've already pushed someone off an edge, so
Yeah.
I know you're invisible.
It's
Must have been my
for
imagination.
I must have fell. Ooh, tough tumble. And then
No, just
with
pretend to be the guard that fell. Just be like, oh,
Wait a minute, you have a tail.
I'm a furry, okay?
And then with my remaining action, or bonus action at least, I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon. So basically, I'm going to have so I have a Warhammer and shield in hand,
Mhm.
I have this complex little suit on as well that my Warhammer, my right hand, basically gets ignited with a great flame from my gauntlet, which has almost like a slot open up that just kind of engulfs it with oil and then flame. And then I look at the person and say, "All right, it's time to get fiery up in here." And then, yeah, that'll be it.
I assume Iris can't like react to this and make a light happen.
I
'cause, like,
would
did use
say
an action.
it's a reaction. I would say it's a reaction in this case.
So that's a yes.
Yes.
You see a purple light flicker into the sky, just above like the center of the camp.
purple light. Big old firework.
And then
goes
Iris
boom.
like looks down at himself like, or was it blue? I already forgot.
The three, the otters on the outside, Dusty, you're gonna see all kind of charge the gate, and are going to make their own attacks against the gate there.
Is this when Gate becomes enemy? I was
Yes.
never really told the if statement for this cause.
Yes, the gate is the enemy, Model T.
I mean, shouldn't the guards be able to open up the gate?
If the gods want
Why
to
would they?
open up the gate.
Why would they attack?
No, I'm sorry. When I say gods, this is the soldiers. Soldiers are
Oh,
doing
the
that.
soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The soldiers, 3 more damage to the. Oh, let's see. That is 9 more damage to the gate. These two over here are going to attack with advantage. And yep, the person you pushed over are basically going to be jumped on by these two otters over here, and they are going to maul them to death as they are knocked prone and damaged, as they are completely destroying the human that fell. Other otters are moving in and aiming their crossbow bolts at the ones in the web. So, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no.
Wah wah. That's a terrible roll.
Oh.
Two of
Two nat
them
ones.
land.
Oh, okay. We'll take the max damage, I guess.
Shoot.
That took a 180.
Got the it's the duality of otters, you know.
Mm.
That is their go. Dusty, it's your go.
Okay. Going after the front gate again.
You tentacle that gate. Okay.
Oh my God.
With your tentacle rod and the combined efforts, the gate is destroyed. Do dynamic lighting.
Model T like punches his fists together and goes, enemy obliterated. Time for the real fight.
Yep. Dusty and Iris, you now see some more battle unfold in front of you all.
Sorry.
Shadow, what do you do? Also, Dusty, do you want to move at all before the end of your turn?
Well, I was gonna do the same thing that Levitz did, is push somebody over the edge.
Let's see. They roll. Go ahead and see. So they rolled a 9. So
I'm gonna roll a nat 20. Asking.
No,
roll
you're
the
not.
strength.
You're
Roll
not
the
joking.
roll the strength check. Saving throw, same thing.
Hey, that's pretty good. You were one off.
Yeah. You push this one in heavy armor straight over the edge, as they are so focused on the army.
Okay,
They take 7 damage on the fall.
that's my bonus action. I'm gonna go over to this person
Mhm.
and push him. No, just kidding. No, I'll wolf claws them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're like, what the fuck? Surprise.
Okay, they have both taken 7 damage. The enemy is going to use half his movement to get up. And let me see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll say so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 8 d20. Okay, so it looks like one of the otters goes down. And one more of the otters up here go down. Now for the actual rolls against you all. Okay. Shadow, this one seeing you attack is going to swing down their sword they're carrying for 8 damage to you.
Okay.
Razzie, you were able to dodge from them. 2 of them are going to make a check to get out. One of them is able to get free from the web. The other one is stuck. And boom, boom. Ladivs. Levitz. Levi. Your name's gonna
You'll get it one of these days.
Until I learn your name, this is gonna be a thing. With Levitz. Lavitz.
Queen Lapita!
Okay,
Sayonara, Wild Arts. Okay, go ahead.
Lavitz, take 12 damage on your end. As you see, the one that is strangled in the web is going to kind of move some motion with their hand and summon a water and fire elemental. And one of the ones by the opening is going to summon a rock elemental.
Fuck.
And they all made extremely high attacks.
Queen Levita gives me Poot Lovato vibes. I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh wow, okay, they rolled super low. Razzie, you are hit by a firebolt from this fire thingy for 8 damage. Dusty, as you are breaking through, you just see a giant rock golem get summoned in front of you and throw a huge rock directly at you, hitting you for 6 damage.
Rude.
And the water elemental is going to try to attack you, Razzie, and miss. It is your go, Razzie.
Cool.
So wait, you said 6 damage?
Yep.
Well, 1. I'm turning into Big Goat.
Okay.
So I hate to do this, but I only realistically have
Yep.
about 10 more minutes comfortably.
But I turn into Big Goat,
Mhm.
and I'm going to ram the one that I attacked before, and also Tail Swipe.
You do that. Miss both times on that. Iris, it's your go.
Okay.
The gate is down.
Iris will approach. Okay.
Oh, well.
5, 10, 15. What is that? Like what is this?
That's a rock golem.
Oh. Hello. Here comes the boy. Okay, I'm going to. What do I have?
As the wizard waits to see what spell would be useful here.
Can I use Hideous Laughter on the golem?
Go for it.
As a Wizrad.
Iris like rummages through his spellbook. He's like, "Well, this seems a little unconventional, but heck it!" and just points at the golem and casts Hideous Laughter. As soon as I find where that is.
They fail to save. Lavitz, it's your go.
Oh wait, they failed to save?
Yep, they failed to save.
Nice.
You find out what it does as Lavitz takes his turn.
Cool.
Excellent.
Sorry, I was just trying to see what Model T was. The vision is very obstructed.
Yeah. I'm just at the front gate next to a bunch of otters and Dusty and Iris.
There you go.
Mm.
There you go.
In the meantime, all I do is, look at the person, raise my warhammer, spin it a little bit, going to whack them.
Whack.
Whack them. Let's see how hefty this hit might be.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. And since I casted Arcane Weapon earlier, I also get that extra 1d6.
Okay.
2 extra damage. 15.
Okay. They look like they are on the last bits of their life.
Alright, so since I'm level 5, I also get an extra attack, so I'm going to then whack them again, screaming, "Why aren't you dead?"
Go for it. Yep, that'll hit, and you are going to smack them in with an explosive blast. They fall into what kind of damage is it? Or what kind of
I coated it with fire.
You basically incinerate. You kind of, as you smack the hammer against their chest, it basically lights a singed hole in their chest as it begins to burn away at the skin in the front.
And then on my with my bonus action now, I basically command Model T to continue attacking the door.
Door is no more. Door is gone.
Gone.
Oh, the door's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all
we-
on the
we
ground.
knocked
He's
that
like,
door.
kill it.
Okay, so then I command him to try and grapple the stone golem. But
The
he
golem
misinterprets-
is yeah.
he misinterprets the command and targets a otter person instead.
Oh,
You see Model T just go, all right, next enemy, and just takes a fist and smashes one of the otter's faces in against like what
No,
used
no,
to be the wall. Oh,
He's just grappling.
oh, okay, I'll just grapple.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Anyone can roll a d20. Yep, he successfully grapples the otter.
What are you doing?
Next enemy, Purge.
Allied's turn. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3. He fails to escape the grapple. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 20. Okay. With 2 nat 20s, they were able to clear out 1 and 2. The otters begin to file in, and as they do, they kind of turn back real fast and just boom, boom.
Model
And
T
these are
take an
going-
attack of opportunity as they pass. No, I'm just joking.
my God.
They're going to surround these all. Dusty, you go.
Okay. So I can only move what? 35?
Mhm.
Oh. Which one cast the golem?
You were unsure as the golem was cast before the gate was down.
Oh. Okay. Who's doing that?
Someone's testing distances.
It
Okay.
was me.
I will move up to the golem here. Then, oh, wrong button. I am going to use.
The golem is on the ground and incapacitated at the moment. You may still attack it though. Also, yes,
Okay.
Shadow, if you need to go, you can.
You.
I can take it over from here.
I just want a flurry of blows, this lady. Man, thing.
Dusty, do your attacks.
I'm going.
Woo!
So, those along with this.
Oh,
That's-
You You crumble a piece. You basically crumble a piece. This as you not only have that, but you also have advantage because it's on the ground.
Damn.
Yeah. This as quickly as this golem rises up, you then basically send it back into pieces as the tentacle rod wraps around all of the joints that were connecting the golem, and each individual rock seems to separate as if bone from bone, as all of the rocks begin to separate into nothing more than just a pile again.
Oh yeah. And then the otter from earlier that Dusty spoke back to was like, "Man, I'm glad he's on our side."
Exactly that. Shadow, take your last turn.
I'm gonna fucking flurry of blows this person.
You do that.
Kabang.
Slash him,
Kabang.
slash him.
Uh, I don't know. I don't remember stuff.
Yoink and doink.
You want to use a key point? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, since you were going, I will say, since you were going, yes, you did manage to completely obliterate this person with all of your moves
Yay!
combined.
And then I'm gonna turn it over to you. Have fun.
Yep.
Have fun this
Bye,
music. I'll be back
Shadow.
tomorrow. Thank you guys for sticking around. Sorry, we started really late, so
I'm sorry.
it's all good, it's okay.
Any
We're
donations
fine.
made goes to Wolfie's microphone fund.
No.
Yes, donate to Wolfie's microphone fund today. Okay, guys, have a good night. Oh, woo! I'll see you tomorrow, Sunday. Woo! Back to normal stuff.
Have a good night.
Shadow's raiding me. Oh god.
Whoop and flip you all. Well, if you need to see what happens, then you're the only person streaming right now. So there you go.
Yep. We are going to. Let's see how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Go give
8.
this fox a love. He's new to streaming. He's very stinky, and Wolfoo's number 1.
Oh jeez, that's gonna be that's some not good. That's not some good attacks. Boom boom. Thank you, Shadow, for the raid. Wolfie, how you can't just say you're low on money and then subscribe to me.
It was a resubscription. I didn't do it.
You can't just say you're low on
Did it for me.
funds.
It was automatically done. I didn't actually do it.
Bezos has simply compelled me.
Wolfie, you have a
It
problem.
was automatically done. Don't look at me.
Fucker emote.
1, 2. You see two of the otters in front of you, Razzie, get completely blasted by these two as they completely obliterate the otters, smashing them in.
Goddamn.
2.
Is there like a place to jump down?
And then now on to the actual people. This one's gonna come back up. This one's gonna go to there. They're gonna reach the edge. And this one is going to take an attack of opportunity. This. Razzie, 6 damage to you from one of them as the other one misses. Wolfie, you were getting shot at viciously.
No.
18 damage between all 3 of them up in the tower.
Why?
And Shadow, takes 11 damage from one of them as they nat 20.
You said I'm taking 18?
Yep. Shadow's taking 11. Razzie, it's your go.
Cool, cool. Okay. I'm gonna do what I did last time. But this time, I'm going to still ram the one that I've been trying to go at. But I'm going to tail swipe the other one that's like behind me.
You do that.
Okay. or not.
I got you. There you go. You were able to tail swipe this one as you kind of try to ram ones. You almost basically dart past them, and as they kind of dodge out of the way, you then swing your tail so hard that it hits them right in the chest, or right in the stomach, as they fall over in pain. You
Can I make a dex save so I can see if they're knocked over?
You are standing on top of their body.
Yeah, okay.
You stomp them out. Iris, it's your go.
Iris is gonna kind of look at Model T, look at Dusty, kind of keep doing a double take, as if like, what do I deal with first? And so Iris is gonna run up here, and try to like get Model T off of the otter, and try and give it a command to not kill otters.
I will say you give it the help action, and yes, it does. You are able to get it away from the model. Since you give it advantage, it rolled a 4 and then a 16, so
Okay.
it is free from Model T.
So Model T is gonna stop and go, "Never kill an otter again. They are the most precious species and shall be preserved in any way, shape, or form." Iris just kind of like looks at him and is like, "Fine, cool, whatever." And then he is going to try and, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Dusty. At a level, I forget how much it does.
You really need like an actual heal spell other than Healing Word.
I
Healing
do
Word-
have Cure Wounds.
That
but it's
does
an
like
action. I have to touch.
oh
Healing Word is a bonus action. That's why I have it, which is really nice because I can
Oh,
do whatever
okay.
I'm doing and then also bonus action that. I'll do it at level 2. That's for Dusty.
Okay, so 6.
Yep. Latijah, what do you?
I'll
Please
never
tell me that was on
understand
purpose
anymore.
because they're
Yeah.
getting worse and worse.
Levitz, what's up?
Alright,
Link from
T-Raz.
Legend of Zelda. Alright.
I see Razzy's in trouble, so I try to make my way over, and we'll attempt to attack. So, 5, 10, 15, so yeah, I'll try and attack them. That's like an enemy, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'll just go in for a basic attack. Where is it?
Wolfie's gonna be touching a lot of autos after this is over.
What?
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 He has a paladin. He has the healing touch. He can use it to help some of the autos not be dead.
I guess.
I mean, if I do,
Lay on hands.
if I choose to.
That is fair.
They aren't worth my time.
Model T can take care of them really fast if you really want to.
Main initiative: take away pain.
Reduce pain to 0 counts. Current pain more than 0 counts.
But yeah, does that hit?
Oh yeah, sorry. You can do. Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, that does hit.
Cool.
Nice.
So I'm so used to people doing 2 attacks in a row at the same time.
Oh, I just like to assume they're dead.
Yep.
Or
This person has. This person has taken damage, so they are looking close to dead.
cool, and then I'll just swing again.
Yep. You smack them. You smack them into oblivion as the fire around your hammer lights it up and singes the clothes, burning away the fabric among them as you have a dead corpse below you.
Cool. As a bonus action, I'll then command Model T to let's see, just start making their way up to one of the towers, I guess.
Okay.
I'll have them start moving up towards like the north one, most likely.
Yep. I would say they can realistically get to up here.
Cool. Yeah, they
Up
have
here.
40 feet of movement.
Yep. They would be able to get to the top of this step.
Model T like nudges Dusty on the way over, just like bumps him, like totally ignoring his presence. Just like beelines it, like objective, get to tower. Anything in my way may be obliterated if proven to be I don't know, an obstacle.
Amazing. Cool. And then I'll move a few feet. I move 25, and then I'll just stay where I'm at.
Let's see how many otters are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 otters left. But they are hanging on, rolling high.
Those are 3 humans right by Model T, right?
Yep.
Excellent.
These otters are going to run up. They're going to do a joint attack and knock out one of those over here as the others begin to kind of scramble around and trying to do this little dance between them all. As they're trying to get more of a position to basically get around them and block them off. That one's going to move up there. Okay, Dusty, it's your go.
Okay, so question. Can I see the fire elemental from where I'm at?
Can you see the fire elemental from where you're at?
Yes.
Then yes.
Riveting.
I have dynamic lighting on so you can actually say what you actually do.
Can I use this and kill it? Since it's technically fire?
Roll a d20.
D20?
Yep.
Well, I'm just asking if I can.
That's why I said roll a d20.
The D20 decided.
It's to see if you can.
And it decided no.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
would
you
say,
could not.
because technically it says destroy water, so you could destroy the water elemental, but you could also try dousing the fire elemental. But with that roll, I'll give you one more d20, so it's really creative.
I won't be.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Well,
There you go, Wolfie. You finally got it. You basically kind of have this fire elemental as it's basically coming out of this campfire, dancing almost left to right as it's kind of hurling this fireball ready to explode on everyone, and then you just summon this almost like water cage around it as it slowly begins to move in closer and tighter until the steam coming from the fire elemental just begins to rise up out of the water as the water begins to boil, changing from fire to heat and then heat to steam as it begins to get snuffed out of its own life.
Cool.
On those kind of things, I'm basically looking for a 10 or above on creative uses of spells that don't actually technically supposed to do damage.
Okay. Can I still move?
Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh no.
Going to move. Oh, wrong button. A little closer this way. Okay. I am going to stay there. That is my turn.
Okay. Shadow just completely obliterates this person in front of him. They're just done.
Sick.
Then he's gonna do a backflip outside of the outpost into the courtyard here.
Sick.
See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are going to target the otters. One is going to hit. As you see, one of the otters up here, as they're kind of being surrounded, these two gang up on this otter as they're stuck in the web and get smashed in. Five. Okay. What if?
Like going a little bit too.
Yep.
Gotta wake up early.
Yep. See. Model T, take 13 damage.
Shmidi, do you have the sheet for that?
You might just have to keep track of the health on top of the token itself.
I think Shmidi's got it.
Yeah. And Dusty takes 7.
No.
You are the most. You are the most face of the everything going on right here. Actually, no, Mike. Have you already taken it out, Wolfie?
I'm about to.
I'll like
Why, what?
Shadow. I'll make Shadow take it. Shadow can take it.
It's fine. He's not here. Don't do that to him.
Razzie, what are you doing? Oh, there's one more.
Okay, so-
one more for the fire. Razzie.
Yeah.
Take 12. So that's from the water elemental.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to. Okay, question. Can I like unshapeshift as a bonus?
Yep. And just keep in mind,
Cool.
you don't get the temp HP, but you will have the. Obviously, like I said, you took damage using the temp HP just now,
Yeah.
not your main HP. So you should be at whatever health you were at before you transformed.
Yeah, that's what I've been. I'm going to ram into the one that is like directly below me.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go back to my normal.
Okay. Boom.
And that also would be both damages since
They are dead.
it was 20 feet.
Yeah,
good.
you just destroy them. They have about 17 HP each.
Hell yeah.
Iris, it's your go.
Iris is gonna run and cast Scorching Ray again on these 3 up here.
Mm-hmm.
At a 3rd level, or sorry, 2nd level, because there's only 3 of them.
Yep.
Iris.
Don't roll in that one.
Scorch.
You rolled in that one.
Well,
So one of them does get hit for 10. The one of the other Scorching Ray kind of goes past it. Then that one, the Scorching Ray. Also, isn't that is that a 1st level or 2nd level?
2nd level.
Okay. One of the Scorching Rays hits the outpost ceiling, and it lights the wood on fire on the top of the outpost. As one of the Scorching Ray misses and is now started a fire up there.
Iris just like, oh shit, and we'll use like the rest of the movement. Wait, I was right here. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, 25, 30. I'm gonna start running up here as well.
Yep. The ceiling above these 3 are now it is now beginning to have rained embers as the top of the outpost begins to light on fire. Lavitz, it's your go.
Oh wait, bonus action.
Yep.
Heal Dusty with Healing Word.
There's not gonna. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Where's my my
Healing
match?
Word, 3rd level. Submit. Here, have 7 healing.
Okay.
You know
By
that
the
attack
way-
you just had undo button.
Hold on, wait 1 second. You said that you what? Repeat that. You said you casting it at what?
3rd level,
And how much HP did he get?
7.
If it's a 3rd level, remember, it's more than that. Because if it's at a 3rd level, it's not 7, it's 7 plus 8. Look at it again, Iris.
Oh. It's 15.
Yeah.
Have 15 healing.
Yeah, you should never get a heal. You should never get only 7 HP from a healing word at that.
Fair enough.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
Lavitz, what you doing?
Alright. So,
Lord
I-
Sorry.
I position myself over here.
Hmm?
And then I use my bonus action to command Model T to yet again grapple one of the people on top of that tower.
Okay.
I'm then going to.
They failed.
Better not.
No, they failed. They rolled a 4, so they fail being
The people.
they are grappled.
Cool. And then I'm gonna hold my action, or just use my action since the grapple's already happened, and cast Heat Metal
Oh!
on my Iron Defender Model T to, make it glow red hot. So I hold up my hands towards it. My gloves start to emanate a red light, and Model T becomes bright red. This man is now being burned
Dude.
alive.
2d8 fire.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d8. Should be able to do.
Roll. There we go. Damn.
Okay. But that's gonna be every turn, so.
Yeah, if I use my bonus action, and since would we consider this him holding / wearing Model T?
Yes.
Okay, so then he needs to make or succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. If he can, if he doesn't, the object is.
He fails whatever you ask him to do.
Yeah, so he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun little thing. And then that'll be it for my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 otters. They all miss. Dusty, you go.
Okay, I am gonna come up to in front of Levitz here. And then I am gonna use that tentacle rod, and I'm going to attack this one, and this one.
Okay.
Where's my here?
We'll both attack simultaneously.
Okay. How am I gonna do this? Because that's
Just click it twice. You fail the first one. You get a nat 1 on the first attack, so that does nothing. 5, 2, and 5. Okay. So that's 5 damage to the humans each, and then that's only 2 damage to the water elemental. Shadow's gonna go up. Go. Okay, this one dies. Shadow completely obliterates that person.
Yay.
Good, because I used the nat 20 on Shadow instead of y'all. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Model T takes 7. Razzie. They're
Yeah.
gonna break away from here and deal 16. And over here, and 5 damage to you, Dusty.
Rude.
And last one, it's gonna deal. This one up here is going to obliterate one of the otters. As you go, Razzie. Battle should be over pretty soon.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm going to
hold on. In the interest of time, let's just speed through this last round. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Only because of the interest of time. I'm gonna do one final attack as the enemies and one final attack as the allies, and then we will call it there. And boom, and then this auto goes, and okay, so Razzie and Dusty take 5, and Model T take 5, and that we'll just call it there and say they're all dead. As everyone kind of wraps
Nice.
up. And that's purely for the interest of time.
Yeah, I have to be up pretty soon, so rip.
R.I.P.
At least you managed to join for a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's start with Model T for a little bit.
You have all taken back over the outpost. You have 5 otters and 1 general left out of 15 otters.
Model T stands on top of the tower because his mission was to be on top of the tower, and he just T poses on it, looking down at everybody. He's doing his infamous Model T pose.
Is it the one? Is it the outpost that has the fire on top of it that should probably be handled?
Yeah, Model T is like standing there menacingly while there's just a bunch of fire behind him. He's like, Model T guards tower.
This is fine. This is fine.
Literally, but like with Model T, yeah.
Would someone like to put out that fire? How would you like to put out that fire?
Yeah, I can create some water to put it out.
I just think that's the first level spell slot for you. I think is that part of your ability?
It can be either first or second level for me.
Okay, take away 1 first level spell slot, and you can get rid of the fact that Iris decided to light on fire a wooden outpost. There
Okay.
you go.
There you go.
Magic to create magic. You have now taken an outpost outside of the human capital. Except from what you can tell, I will wrap it up there.
Okay.
Do not
Okay.
do not restore your health, do not take a long rest, and do not pass go.
Okay.
We're going to leave it off as the last human falls. That is where the session ends. The sessions are going to be a lot more long. Oh, they're a lot more longer in the sense of like how the progression is. Because obviously, like I said, there's a little bit difference of timing now. It's not as relaxed as before, so keep a little bit more mindful of the spells and how everything goes. But yeah, we are
Well, in that
good.
case, good night, friends. I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry to dip really fast, but yeah, I have to be up soon. And
We'll raise some money for Wolfie's microphone fund, and
No.
I'm gonna actually go fund it right now. Bye.
You know,
Nope.
I'll start a GoFundMe and post it in all the streamer chats to have a GoFundMe for Wolfie.
No.
It's like $22. We got this.
No.
We are going to raid out because I actually have a decent amount of people here. Thank you all for coming. They kept the journal. They got the journal. The only problem is they decided to tell all of the soldiers to just go in with reckless abandonment. So, you know, some otters died in the process. That's what happens. But hey, you know, otters are
We saved
expendable.
5. We saved a third of them, okay? We tried our best.
You saved 5, okay.
It's a third.
We are going to raid out to probably Vic. Actually, no, since this is what do you want to see? You want to see Team Fortress 2 or do you want to see tabletop RPG? Actually, I'll just go by then. We're gonna keep the hype going. Thank you all for coming. I look forward. Next week is gonna be super interesting. Really looking forward to next week as more things are gonna get discovered. Bioweapons are gonna be created. Dusty's gonna have a new microphone. So we have all the good things happening next week. So tune in next week about 4 hours ago from this time. And thank you all for coming. Stay safe, hydrated, and take your meds. Bye. And give me just 1 second to listen to my own raid.
Get in and get back out again.